Hello, Multiverse, and welcome to Warzone. I'm your host, Jerry Aldini, and with me, as always, is Pete McPherson.
I'm blind.
And returning after some well-earned, let's call it wellness leave, Mr. Michael Montoya.
I don't want to talk about it. We got to twizzle the twazzle here.
Oh,
Jerry.
The twazzle isn't twizzled out? Hey, Phyllis, we need to twizzle the twazzle.
God, I leave for a little bit, try to get my mind right, and everything goes to hell.
Well, we had to, there was a lot of work. We decided we needed to get, re-secure the bunker.
Well, no worries. Your partner in crime has returned. I'm here to, let's just say the king has returned here on the commentary desk.
That's right, and we're not going to talk. You know what? We're not going to get into it. Everyone knows what happened last week. We've got more important things to deal with today, Michael. You know what?
Indeed we do. We have some wrestling action to deal with today, don't we?
Round 8 of the C101. We have today, and we have next week. And
what's
that's
that I
it.
Is it stats and numbers?
It's
Do
time
I smell some stats and numbers?
Let's have some stats and let's have some numbers. Ladies and gentlemen, here is where we stand in the C101 tournament. For Block A, currently, we have a tie for first place between Zako Duo and Gingerboi, each
both
with
at 9 points.
9 points. Then we have an entire grouping at second place of Dagrik, Daverman, Madjack, and Lady Boots at 8 points. We have Aiden, Xero, the Janitor, and Jack Abbott at 6 points each, and the Madness with 4 points. The Madness is now mathematically has no chance of winning the C101. He now exists in spoiler territory. And if you look at those numbers, Aiden, Xero, the Janitor, and Jack Abbott, all three have to win today, or they are just in spoiler territory next week. The real question is, for the rest of the field, it's fair game. They all have a shot at either with a win this week or next week of taking the tournament. But here's the thing we have to deal with. There are some mathematical tie possibilities, but we'll deal with that should it happen.
Now, and I think we should just, to clarify, when we talk spoiler, we mean at this point the only additional wins that person gets do nothing except harm the other wrestler.
That is exactly the point.
They're wrestling to take more points away from the overall pool or screw over those who are on top.
That
exactly.
Is basically it. So to remind you, people who might be joining us for the first time, scoring in the C101, if you win your match, you get 2 points. If there's a tie, you get 1 point. And of course, if you lose, it's the big old goose egg.
Nada.
Now, tomorrow, because they had to reschedule their show, Warzone Flashbang is a little behind us. They'll be doing round 7 tomorrow, and then round 8 next Friday. Currently, as of right now, Jack Andrews still leads the pack with 9 points. Victor Vicious and Suicide Gemini right behind him at 8 points. A three-way tie for third between Brawl Kaiser, Sam Jackson, Graven Allen, Kuso Kale at 5 points, Zericus at 4, Michael Macabre at 3, and Devin at 2. Again, they are a round behind us, so little mathematical difference, but at this stage, pretty much Devin and Michael Macabre are also in spoiler territory. You can check out that tomorrow on Flashbang at a special time. For now, we here at MNW Warzone, well, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the first match of the day, and it is a C101 match.
Let's head on down to ringside.
Ladies and gentlemen, our opening match is a C101 match. Introducing first, the Janitor.
Ladies and
Cleaning up
gentlemen,
the town, folks.
it's the Janitor. He is coming down to ringside. It is make or break day for this man, one of the most decorated and honored wrestlers in MNW, who in the last year went through some life-changing events and has, as he's put it out, cleared out the junk in his life and is now trying to do the same for the rest of MNW.
He's mastered the profession of wrestling, and now he's mastering the profession of custodial work.
Which he finds great satisfaction in, but he's also still one of the best wrestlers in the business, hence why he's in the tournament. And that back to basics
need
approach.
to pick up a win today.
Yeah, it's been serving him well, but it is the clutch day for him.
Head over to our ring announcer.
And introducing their competitor, they are one half of the Flashbang Tag Team Champions. They are Madness.
As we said earlier, the Madness is no longer in contention to win the C101. The only thing he can do in this match is knock out the Janitor.
This is wholly a chance for the Madness to take some points away from the Janitor and assure he's not the only, well, let's just call it loser.
Well, it's a tournament. I mean, there are 10 people in this block. Only one of them ultimately can win. So
I'm realizing this is like a game of zombie. He wants him to join him. He wants to become a spoiler as well.
Well, we're going to have to see now as this match gets underway. Who do you like?
You know what?
I'm going to pull for the Janitor.
I'm going to go for the Madness on this one. I think in this particular matchup, I think the Madness will definitely take the Janitor by surprise.
All right. I mean, we are talking about one of the best wrestlers in the business. As we see with it starting off, he's had the Madness's move scouted in first DDT of the match. The Janitor, the master of the DDT.
Absolutely planting him to the mat. By the head there, face to the mat once again. Going for that early pin, trying to end this right away. Just a 1 count. Not even a 1 count.
I mean, I think that's a sound strategy on the Janitor's part. You know, get this done early.
You can't count out the Madness, though. He's got that belt for a reason.
That's true, but also you can't count out the Madness. He has a, good stretch there. He has a loose affiliation with the rules.
Absolutely.
We already
You
know
never know what the Madness is going to do.
He's won one match using that green mist, and he hasn't met a turnbuckle he hasn't liked to take the cushions off of yet. Oh, headbutt and a kick.
But the turnbuckle curse prevails, and he is mathematically out of this tournament. Oh, good crossbody.
And a 1 count, but the Janitor says no.
Both going for some early pins there. Stomp to the back of the head.
Oh!
Up and over, meeting the minds there for our two competitors.
Oh, he's
Madness
going up
to the top.
Oh! That was
beautiful flying crossbody there.
Not quite a frog splash, but interesting. One, and just 1 count. Janitor again.
There.
That veteran expertise. Janitor, one of the veterans of MNW. He's been around since the beginning.
He's very sparing with those strikes, but he's not sparing with that technical wrestling prowess.
Jawbreaker. But looks like Bandit. Yeah, but not enough. Oh! Scissors takedown into a pinning predicament. And just a 1 count, but still... Yeah, veteran move by the Janitor. Now he's
turning him up, delivering those kicks.
And right into the thigh.
You take out the legs of the Madness, you're going to take away that high-flying ability.
I mean, that's a sound strategy. And we know that the Janitor is nothing if not strategic.
One of the most strategic minds in the business today is the Janitor.
Oh, and just barely got out of the way of that, but now the Madness bringing them to the mat.
There to the corner, but the Madness going to reverse that and take it to the arm of the Janitor with those knees. From a vertical handstand position, working on that left arm.
I mean, that's good, especially with the Janitor's expertise with the DDTs. Taking out that arm could weaken those moves. Oh, never mind. Clothesline to the corner. And now trash talk.
Not enough to take down that arm. Still got plenty of juice left.
Janitor working him over. Janitor definitely in control at this point. This is good. One. Janitor trying to keep his C101 dream alive. And another jawbreaker.
You know, the Janitor, a fan favorite, despite too many flashy moves, he's got that technical prowess and that focus, and that's why the fans love him.
Bringing him up and slamming him down. Oh, Inzaguri kick to get out of that predicament.
If the Madness wants to win this and take those points away from the Janitor, he's going to have to pick up the pace.
That's true. A slow pace actually favors the Janitor in this match.
The Janitor loves to slow the match down, grab a hold of limbs, hold you to the mat, wrestle you. You can't let him do that. You got to stay ahead of him.
All right, Madness at the top rope. Another cross body.
Those flying crossbodies have been doing wonders. They've been catching the Janitor off guard. He hasn't had those scouted well.
Now with the Madness, he's stretching those arms again.
Going for that pectoral stretch again. This is across the shoulders and chest.
And, there it is! Trash talk!
Trash talk once again in the middle of the ring!
And that just, amongst other things, that just saps your will.
That just saps your will indeed.
And sometimes nothing takes the place of a good old-fashioned punch.
Absolutely. Very sparing, but very stiff. Are those punches from the Janitor? It doesn't. That DDT busted him open.
The master of the DDT is the Janitor. And another wind-up punch.
Going to the outside there.
Oh!
Taking a moment. Ooh.
Oh, knee to the face, but Madness responds with an elbow and a kick to the gut.
That is one hard bone to another. That knee to the skull. The Janitor just out of reach of those kicks. That was a bit ridiculous on the Madness's part.
I mean, it's the Madness.
Absolutely. I couldn't tell if he was trying to hit him or doing a jig.
I mean, why not both?
Porque los dos, indeed.
Now the Janitor, elbow to the head.
Once again, bone on bone.
And a 2 count. Janitor becoming a little frustrated. I think he feels he should have put the Madness away by now.
The Madness showing some surprising durability here. Oh, those right hands. Those are going to chip away at that durability.
Ref's telling the Janitor to back off. The Janitor, of course, honoring that request.
Doing a quick medical check.
Bringing him up.
Asked him.
Standing bulldog.
Stomp to the hand again.
Yeah, we are Madness in the center of the ring. He's sizing him up for another punch.
Those pointed punches.
And 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out again. I figured that was it.
Once again, that durability surprising the Janitor, I believe.
Stunner!
Oh my God, that stunner!
1, 2.
He's got enough to... No!
Whew, kick out at 2. That was almost
Very
it.
nearly stole the chances of victory from the Janitor's clutches.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait, he's gone up
On
top.
the top rope here.
And
What are we going to see?
Oh, Chaos
Oh my
Moonsault!
God! The Chaos Moonsault, absolutely devastating!
Oh, it's over!
Those points have been stripped from the Janitor. Is he stuck now?
And your winner, the Madness.
And that's it for the Janitor's C101 Dreams. He will, of course, be in action next week, as this is a round-robin tournament, but he is now mathematically out of the running to win the tournament and the prize.
How upsetting.
And how
does that
it
have to
is,
be if you're
because
the Janitor?
the Janitor has become a fan favorite and an underdog favorite in this tournament. But his dream, that dream has ended.
You know, I
You
reasonably
say that dream,
Madness
but
did-
let's also let it be known, Janitor was not involved in the C101 by his own choice.
I mean, we do have word that the brass got a note from the storyteller asking, although we do understand that note did extol the virtues of the Janitor, but ultimately, yes, there was some intervention on the part of the storyteller. But again, the brass would not have been swayed if it weren't for how storied is the career of the Janitor. Although on social media, Sir Uncle Dunk.
He seems very amused.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm reading here. The ha ha ha. Ho 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 ho.
but folks, while we get ready for the next upcoming matches, I want to remind everyone that we have a special event coming up this Thursday on the Firing Line channel. That's right, folks. This Thursday, the 27th, on what would normally be Firing Line, we are having the Nexus award ceremony. It's time, folks. It's time to see who will be winning the 2021 Nexus. There are 16 awards. I may have miscounted. There are awards for both shows, Flashbang and Warzone. You see who wins. Match of the Year, Wrestler of the Year, Moment of the Year, Swerve of the Year, Promo of the Year, Botch of the Year, the one nobody actually wants to win. And
the Wilson, which is going to be a bit more awkward nowadays.
We're not calling it. No,
he told me we can't call that.
We can't.
anymore,
And the
or else
brass
he's gonna break my neck.
The brass agreed.
Right,
that,
right.
That is just the botch now. We're not naming it after any particular wrestler.
Fair.
So
fair.
check out twitch.tv/Joe_Mojo this Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific time for the Nexus. Well, with that, we need to go down to ringside. Somebody requested some mic time.
Oh boy.
And it's one I felt after what happened last week. This man needs to explain himself. So
3 words, Montoya. Greetings and salutations.
let's head down to ringside.
Oh boy.
It's the All-Father, Arcolf. After last week, he had that match with Vinsmoke Sanji to help purge the last of the parasitic hat from him. But after the match, he and Grizzly Adams both attacked Vinsmoke Sanji and Dr. Caliban viciously.
Let's see if he explains himself here today.
Greetings and salutations, Multiverse. Now, I understand many of you are upset after last week, but I don't understand why. I did what was asked. I had a match with great brutality to purge Vinsmoke of the parasite. Even though it was a foolish request, Vinsmoke, that parasite, that so-called hat, made you strong. You were a champion when you had the hat, and now you're choosing weakness. So of course, I had to give you a little extra. And bold of you, Caliban, to come to the murder cave with your request. This competition between you and Dr. Grimm. Did you think we would just let you get away with this? Grimm has told me what you seek. And Caliban, understand me. You made a request. You paid the price. As well you should, because you are too weak to seek the power that you and Grimm both are searching for. But more to the point, I have a message for everyone in the back. We in the murder cave have been biding our time, seeing how things are shaping up after this C101. Our time of hibernation comes to an end. Oh boy.
That is in no way ominous.
In no way am I concerned how this is going to end. That couldn't be a bad thing at all.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll all just get together and have a damn ice cream social.
What the hell is an ice cream social?
I don't know. I heard it on TV.
Oh God, I forget how young you both are. Oh, you know what? Well, you know what? Now is not the time for me to be educating you on what you should have learned in grade school. We have so much still going on. And for right now, social media, there was a little bit of a response on social media after that. We heard from one half of the All Lord, Sasquatch Wing, not weakness, father of all, strength of self. There is difference.
It seems we have a bit of a disagreement there.
I'm more concerned. I mean, after that vicious attack, I mean, we know that Grimm and Caliban have been doing something. Something science. So...
Well, we knew that they were both doing their usual science thing, but that apparently their interests intersected, and now they're conflicting?
I guess. You know what? We're going to need to think about that. And in the also in the meantime, we have a social media message from... it's kind of interesting here. We have it from Gorewheel. Tweeting out, I smell a fight brewing. He could be... this could just be... Gorewheel might just be being cheeky.
Well, that's Gorewheel, so he's got the mask on, so he'd probably extra sensitive to fights.
I mean, possibly. I got a great idea after that message from Gorewheel. Let's head down to ringside for our next match.
Absolutely. Ready for some more wrestling action.
The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Nakima Worldwide.
And here they are, the remaining members of Nakima Worldwide, Bart Ender, and Power Surge, who, as we saw last week, aren't exactly on the same page right now. Power Surge is getting more and more dissatisfied in what he feels being in Bart's shadow and the still long-standing shadow of Trashman Jones. So,
of course, well, let's just wait for their opponents to show. There's some very interesting history in this match.
A little bit, yeah.
And introducing their competitors, the Toxic Wastelanders.
So, Gorwheel, maybe this is the fight he was smelling. There you have it. The war chief of the Wastelands and his partner, the main man, the Atomic Adonis, Big Papa Plutonium.
And of course, Gorwheel, former member, Nakima Worldwide.
He was briefly a member of Nakima Worldwide. Hang on a second. Phyllis is saying she needs to update your screens. There we go.
Thank you, Phyllis. What a wonderful lady.
Yeah, Phyllis does a great job. We love Phyllis here. All right, so we are starting out with Bart Ender and Big Papa Plutonium.
Yeah, we have a team at odds with each other versus a team that, well, judging by their last match with Jiff, is working pretty damn well.
Yeah, the Wastelanders are a well-oiled machine. We just don't want to know what they're oiled with.
Whatever
Both have
it
a
is,
healthy
it's probably
glow.
not safe for consumption.
Yeah. I mean, you've got the Atomic Adonis, who is literally radioactive. Now, fortunately, it's plutonium, so it won't hurt you unless the plot demands.
Yeah, we still don't let it too long by Kato.
No. And then Gorwheel, Warrior of the Wasteland, and of course, a very accomplished lawyer.
You know, when he fleeced me for his services, at first I was skeptical, but, you know, plenty of my legal troubles have just disappeared.
Oh, and backbreaker on to Bart Ender.
Just like the spine of Bart Ender is just disappeared from his back.
He is, you know, our one of the most accomplished cruisers in our ranks, former Big Oof champion, of course, the Big Papa Plutonium, former Nexus Titan champion multiple times. Both teams have held tag gold. Oh, lariat.
Trying to take the base out of the big man. Those kicks to the back of the leg followed by a lariat. Good combination.
That's the only way you deal with somebody like the main man. Oh, who gives him a lariat of his own in return.
Plenty of size and power on the side of the Toxic Wastelanders, but there's plenty of speed and agility on the side of Nakima Worldwide.
And that was the main man just challenging Bart Ender to do something. Bart Ender,
I think it was moonwalking.
Bart goes up and a front moonsault, beautifully executed.
There, off that first rope. Power Surge waiting for the tag.
Power Surge
expected something.
Wanting to get into action. Oh, he's choking him out. It's last call.
He's got that locked in, got the legs locked out, but there's too much power there.
Actually,
on the side of the main man.
I'm sorry, I called that last call. That was closing time. I'm so excited I'm getting the moves mixed up.
Slingshot there to the corner. Loading him up for a buckle bomb.
And now, look, I thought he was going to tag in Gorwheel. No, so far this match has practically been a singles. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Oh, here it comes. Oh. We know what this means.
People in the front row might want to put on those lead bibs when we pass out.
Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Half-Life.
Half-Life, there it is. And not in the corner he wants to be in.
No.
Because Power Surge. Ooh!
Good breakup by Power Surge.
The ref out on his face, really. On a jawbreaker there.
Oh, this is... Well, again, this is why we hired a ref who is functionally immortal.
Scissors takedown went into pin attempt, but the ref was still down.
Oh, beautiful series of moves by the wrestling bartender.
You know, putting cross-chops in the chest there, just putting his weight onto main man.
Yeah.
Crossbody there.
And later tonight, bartender will be serving drinks at Omega Pub.
Outside to the top!
Oh!
And 450 bomb hitting its spot.
Is he trying to... Yep, there it is. Once again, closing time. But the main man powers out. He's just too strong.
The closing time. Very effective. Oh, raking at the eyes and the mask.
Bringing him up. Ah!
And swinging flatliner, doing wonders. Oh, you don't want to breathe that in, ref.
No, that's not sanitary. It's choking him.
I also think it's a Kanito hazard, but another clothesline. Another clothesline.
Also tweeting out our Sawyer tweeting out on social media. So you would say he has plutonium armor? No, I would not. I'll let you say that, Rosso.
I'd also say that robots shouldn't be writing jokes.
Another cover.
In here, deep cover on.
No, they're just good at irony.
Yeah. Interestingly, Power Surge didn't break up the pin so much as knock out the ref again. Oh, here comes. Oh no.
Not another one.
Yeah, and the rep is up.
The other side of the arena getting a taste.
Here it is,
getting
ladies and
a taste
gentlemen.
of that Half-Life.
Half-Life 2! And again, going for the pin. And again, break up by Power Surge. And looks
now we do realize that if he does this one more time, it's got to be called Half-Life Alex.
You know what? I'll allow it.
I doubt he can count to 3, because of course he can.
Well, we know he can count to. I hate to say it. We know he can count to 69.
He just skips 3 in the process.
Nah, he just needs to count through all his ex-wives. Oh! Arm
so
drag.
Did he actually count, or does he just use their names to count?
Yeah, he doesn't know the numbers, but he knows their names.
Let's stop talking about a man who could kill us as ex-wives.
Honestly,
Possibly not a good idea.
I found him to be very amenable if you approach him correctly. Oh, great move by bartender.
Throwing his body weight to the turnbuckle there.
Oh, beautifully done.
That's
540 off Brett's rope.
Setting up. Oh no, here it comes. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen.
The strength of bartender.
Top shelf. The top shelf connects.
I'll have what he's having. That could be the end of this. That's usually a move. Oh!
You never
Adonis counters.
I never count out the main man.
Slingshot to the corner, not the corner one. Bartender's wanting to be in.
This is an insane match. It's a tag match. Is somebody going to tag in their partner?
These two have gotten tunnel vision with each other.
I thought Bart was... Power Surge wants the tag.
He absolutely wants the tag, you know?
Bart hasn't paid attention to him. Gorewheel is more like...
called out for it. He seems confident in Big Papa's abilities here.
Gorewheel's just like, you got it, buddy.
You think Bartender maybe doesn't want to tag in Power Surge?
I mean, after
Is this a lesson?
After what happened... Oh, no. What are you planning here? No, Papa.
I don't think any amount of pride is worth getting your ass kicked, Bartender. Oh no!
It happened. Half-Life Alex. Again, Power Surge. The most work he's been doing is just breaking up pins.
He's being a good tag partner with Bartender.
Oh no! Here we go again. Closing time. And then, oh my God!
And he taps.
I think it's an upset.
And your winners, Nakima Worldwide.
This was just a singles match with extra steps. What in the actual hell is going on, Jerry?
I don't know, but wait a minute. Power Surge. I don't know if you can tell. He's extra. I think he's mocking Bartender. Yeah, we did a great team thing. Yay.
Yeah, he's making his way to the... Okay, he's not waiting for his... All right.
Wait, he just... Heading up the ramp, Power Surge just flipped off Bartender.
This can't be good.
I think he's pissed that he didn't get included in the match, even though Bart won the match. That was a tag match in name only. It was a tag match with people on the outside helping. Or it was a singles match.
I almost called it a handicap match, but no one tagged.
I don't know what to think. Well, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. Oh, let me get my squatch roast. It's time to get ready for our next C101 match. And hang on a second, I'm getting a message from Phyllis. What?
I think we have someone.
For God's sakes, really? Really? All right.
Someone's requested some mic time.
Someone's requested some. Well, it's not so much requested mic time as they just grabbed a microphone and are heading to ringside.
All right, let's head to ringside.
Guess we're heading to ringside. It's the Funk.
That's the funky one here to tell us about his organization.
Hello, babies! It is the Grandmaster Funk, here to lay some knowledge on you straight from Cloud9. I have been consulting the wisdom of the Great Bull, asking what would he do in a moment like this. I got some great recruits, babies. I do. I got the Bonaful Sergeant Major Payne. I have the unpredictable Ignacio Cervantes. So I've got some speed. I got some striking ability. What I need some hoss. That's right, babies. I need a hoss, and I got one picked out. Lock in, baby. I've been looking at you. You are the perfect example of German genetic engineering. And also, you're funny, boy. You're hilarious. We'd love to have you on Cloud9. Baby, it's time. You've been left behind by your cyber bro. It's time to join the Grandmaster.
Ask and ye shall receive. Here he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, one half of Eastern Block Party, Lachen, although his partner, Nice Ice, has been on sabbatical of late, trying to find himself after some a recent bad run and betrayal from his friend Maximilian Thunderthighs.
Unfortunately, finding himself involves a lot of cold tundra.
Let's hear what Lachen has to say.
Well, Funk, I did not want to come out here and say this, but seems you have lost your, what is it called, the little balls, your marbles. You're out of your little bucket helmet there. There's something wrong with you, deeply and truly. and I must decline.
Baby, there's nothing wrong. I have been enlightened in the ways of the great bull. Now, I may have put him through a table and ended the Bosque Woe, but let me tell you, I have learned so much. I've learned what it's going to take to bring people to the light, to elevate them to Cloud 9.
My friend, let me ask you something. This Cloud 9, did you find it in a forest, buried under the ground, and did you eat it? And did you stare at the carpet and see the walls for about 12 hours, and then it came to you in a dream? Is it something like that? Are you on something under that helmet? Seriously, something's wrong with you.
Baby, no! It is simply that I am now one with the funk, and the funk is with me. I've seen the light, I've seen the way, and I can elevate you to Cloud 9. All you have to do is join our collective, and we will make you a star. It'll be beautiful, baby, trust me. I would never lie to you.
Well, as much as I'd like to believe that there is, well, only one way really to prove anything substantial. And I feel like you know what I'm talking about. The only way to prove anything around here in the MNWs. Now, if you catch what I'm putting down, homie.
Whoa, Lachen. Are you challenging me to a brouhaha? Are you asking for a dust-up? Are you looking for a Tominaka? Are you challenging me to a match, baby? Because if you're the funk, gotta tell you, these hips don't lie, and they will murder you if we get in the ring.
Well, all this slang and the hip-hop and the yo-yo-yo speak, if I try to translate, as far as the match goes, I am down home slice diggity for to fight, to get into a, what's it called, scrap.
Oh, baby. Sure, let's do this. Hey, Daddy Aldini, do you hear this? Lachen wants to have a hoedown in the ring. He wants to dance with the Grandmaster. Baby, make it happen. Can you get the board out what we want? Let us settle this the old-fashioned way.
Yes, we will settle this the old-fashioned way in the ring, and I will show you, well, what I presume to be the light, or hopefully kick you out of this hallucinogenic-induced coma that you seem to have put yourself into with whatever you have been talking in the back. So until we meet at our match later tonight, goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen.
You know what? Hang on, Phyllis. Get out the match card. We're adding a match. Let's make this right before the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight you are going to see the Grandmaster of Cloud9, the funky one, Da Funk, take on the man from the funny man of the, I've lost it. I can't even talk anymore.
They're gonna fight!
They're gonna fight. You know what?
Versus Lachen later on tonight. It's gonna happen, folks. The German funny man versus the man who's funny due to his belief.
I'm just. Did he call me daddy?
I think he called you. Are you daddy material now, Jared?
You know what? No.
You think it's a Daddy Aldini?
I mean, yeah,
Daddy Aldini.
I have kids, but they're no.
All right, folks. Hashtag Deanie Daddy.
Stop.
Make it trend. Make it trend, folks. Hashtag Deanie Daddy.
Dare. I swear.
People are gonna be swooning after you, Jerry. You're not gonna be able to get them off you.
I'm a married man.
Oh, well,
I just told you, I'm married with children. God, and it's
that
trending.
That just makes you even more of a hashtag Deanie Daddy.
I hate this so much. Meanwhile, on social media, Sir Uncle Dunk, he's enlisting communists now. Stop this madman. Well, apparently the communist is going to. And then we hear from Depth Charge. Power Surge, really? I've worked with you in the past. I've witnessed what you can do. Why are you letting the bartender hold you back and hog your glory? Well, Depth Charge apparently is on Power Surge's side.
Seems to be poking holes in a friendship there.
And then Maximilian Thunderthighs tweeting out, DeFrank versus DeFunk.
Good one.
That hurt. That hurt. Max, why do you keep hurting me?
Come on.
Max,
You got to admit that was a good one.
And then from backstage, tweeting out, bartender himself, I'll make this quick and easy, Power Surge. I am not holding you back. Never have, never will. I believe you have what it takes to go far, so go prove it. Just say the word, and I will wish you the best on your future endeavors. It is not looking good. If these two break up, that's it. Nakima Worldwide. They're all that's left of Nakima Worldwide.
The final threads are coming unwound here.
You know what? We need to clear the palette. You know what? Before we get into our next matchup, we have a few people we need to hear from. There's been some people asking a lot of questions. We heard from Max earlier. And after last week's huge revelations about what's going on, Maximilian Thunderthighs has sent us some audio to explain himself. So let's go listen to that right now.
So, most of you here want to know what's been going on with Maximilian Thunderthighs for the last 6 months. The truth is out, and there's no hiding it. Let's tell a little story. Once upon a wrestling show, I was getting warmed up for my big trios match with my friends against VIP, when I get a call from the leader of VIP himself, Ozzy Turan. He says,
"Your hospital is now owned by me, Max, and if you want it to not be destroyed, throw this match and come work for me, lowborn."
So that's what I did. I threw the match, and I worked for VIP. And everybody hated that. From the singing, to the musicals, to disowning my friends and flaking on matches, to wearing the costumes, abandoning Apex, all of it though, to keep my home safe. It made me very sad on the inside. But eventually though, I joined in with VIP and I got hit a lot. Like, a lot. And I had to do a lot of dumb things. At one point, I had enough, and I tried to talk back to Azir. But that ended poorly. Really poorly. And now I work for VIP. The end. What, you were expecting a happy ending? Now that you all know my little secret, you thought this would all just be fixed? Well, nothing has changed, and nothing probably will change. They've got my hospital over my head, and there is nothing I can do about it. And I already feel awful for what happened to Papusa. I'm not gonna let another person on this roster suffer because of my actions. So I'm asking you all, stay out of VIP's business and stay out of my business. There is no happy ending to this story. It's like how the VI Paradise song goes. On my neck, you'll see gold chains on me. We may not agree, but I serve VIP.
Well, that was kind of emotional.
Very melancholic for a man who's in a top faction.
Well, I mean, be that as it may. So
he got the letter. He got the golden ticket to join one of the most prestigious factions in wrestling. And he's gonna complain about it?
But at what cost?
At any cost in this business, Jerry.
Well, speaking of that, tweeting out on social media before we go to our next match. First off, we have the Sandman, a member of House Caliban. Between Arcolf's bout of bullshit, seeing friends fighting, not fighting myself, and then what can I do that? Whatever, the shit that was between Funk and Lachen, I either need to beat the shit out of someone or I need a stiff drink. I'm too irritated with this fuckery. Well, there you have it, Sandman.
Do you kiss your mother with that mouth, Jerry?
I was just reading with Sandman. We're a adult-rated show. And then, of course, tweeting out on social media, Mega Blitz X, Max, you can fight this. Encouraging words from our own Henshin hero.
Well, that's not what Max asked for. He wants his space.
Yes, and then, of course, from our own Forrest T. Wade, the story isn't over yet, Max. So support still spilling out for Maximilian Thunderthighs from our roster. But ladies and gentlemen,
the opposite of what he asked for.
We need to get back into action. We have more C101 coming up for you right now, and it's another clutch match.
Oh boy. Head on down to ringside here.
The following is a C101 match. Introducing first, representing High Voltage, the cyberpunk prodigy, Aiden Xero.
Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the man who at one point was at the bottom of the ranks and has been clawing his way back up, Aiden Xero. Aiden, who suffered early in C101 action because he was singularly focused on Gingerboi, who of course is tied for first. Now,
well, let's see if this comeback kid can come back all the way.
Well, but this again, it's been make or break for him ever since. He has to win this match, and I mean win. A tie will do him no good. He needs to win the match to stay as a viable contender in the C101. So,
and I'm sure his opponent today isn't going to afford this man any breaks.
Wow, funny you should mention that.
And introducing their opponent, they are one half of the Warzone Tag Team Champions, they are the Scorpion Jack Abbott.
And here is the other man who has to win. Both of these men at 6 points in the tournament. If they don't win, they are mathematically out of contention.
Yeah, they can both say goodbye to that title shot if this goes to a draw. This could be a lose-lose situation, but I don't think either competitor is going to let that happen here tonight.
Well, you've got Jack Abbott, who, let's be honest, he is the perennial underdog. And yet, when it looks the worst is when he comes out with the best, but he is against the leader of High Voltage, Aiden Xero, and immediately takes it to him. Jack coming out strong. He knows Aiden Xero is a man who will punch you, who will bring the fight to you, and or give you a jawbreaker. So
taking it to him right away. Jack Abbott must be studying at Cobra Kai because that was a merciless first hit.
And these men, they've not had a lot of history together. I mean, they've faced each other. Oh, atomic drop!
Ooh, an atomic drop.
And again,
of course, for rules reasons, that targets the tailbone. We're gonna stick with that.
Sure. It's not like Aiden Xero has ever said "fuck your balls" to someone else before.
Yeah, that's never happened. Taking it to the hand of Jack Abbott, trying to take away some of that striking ability, some of that, one of his grappling anchor points there in the hand. Stiff left-handed shots from the cyberpunk prodigy to the temple. Pointed shots there.
Aiden is looking for, because let's face it, with this match, next week is the final round, and this means there's only one person Aiden Xero hasn't faced in the C101 yet. round 9, he'll finally get his hands on Gingerboi. But for that to matter, he's got to win here.
Cranking back on that upper body. Striking out of that position is the Scorpion Jack Abbott with those knees, but he's back on the ground.
And there he goes, over the back.
You know, that futuristic indie experience from the Cyberpunk Prodigy, he's a real wild one, you know? He can reverse out of things in ways you wouldn't even think of. He's just seen so much.
You mean just like that? Yep, both men bring it. Oh, Luthez press, and then just punching him in the face.
Right hands to the face and neck. What a
One.
brutal striking combo there.
Just a
one count. Taking it on the chin is the Scorpion. Dropping those elbows. Sending him to the mat there for a stomp to the gut.
And now, just working over the neck.
Locking up those legs, getting the crossface in.
Remember, Aiden Xero's never seen a neck breaker he didn't like, although he's also found a Bulldogs.
That running Bulldog to the center of the ring. Not doing much. The Scorpion Jack Abbott countering with a big right hand, sending Aiden to the outside.
And just a vicious backhand from Jack.
That
Jack
spinning back fist was absolutely beautiful. The striking prowess of this. Oh.
I mean, let's face it. If done right, this wouldn't be the first time somebody's won a C101 match on a count out.
Yeah, it looks like Jack Abbott's got his shooter boots on today, if you know what I mean, Jerry.
Dragon screw takedown on the outside by Aiden.
Sending him back to the inside, stopping that count.
Back on the inside on the 7 count. And Aiden into the corner. Oh!
These two have traded some vicious blows. That shoulder tackle to the lower back.
I think that was a headshot to the kidneys. Oh, German suplex. Followed by a lariat. And a 1 count.
And beautiful lariat, only resulting in a 1 count. Both these competitors still got plenty in them as we are 4 minutes deep into this match.
Aiden Xero working on that arm and pec stretch.
I have a question for you, Jared. Do you think the stakes of this match are bringing out a little bit more viciousness early on in these competitors? I definitely see it.
I absolutely think it is. Both men know this is it. If they want to move on and claim the prize of the C1. Oh!
Ooh.
Well, into what you spoke about earlier, Aiden Xero, his next match, it's what he's been waiting for this entire tournament. So, you know, he has got to see that gold coming up in the distance.
That is a true statement there, Pete. And working the arm. Ow!
You just have to hope for Aiden Xero's sake that he's gotten, his redheaded buddy out of his head.
Well, I think right now he's focused more on his redheaded buddy's old training buddy in Jack Abbott.
I think he's focusing on that arm that Jack Abbott nearly twisted out of its socket.
Oh,
and the elbow drop.
I mean, to be fair, Jack Abbott makes a good proxy for Gingerboi in Aiden's mind, I'm sure. 2, and a kick out at 2.
Yeah, Aiden's got to become a master at plastering that face he hates onto his current opponent and not thinking too many steps ahead here. Despite that very pointed elbow drop, Aiden not done yet.
Back and forth. Aiden rolling out of the ring, probably the smartest move at that point.
Catching his breath. Scorpion not going to give him that chance.
Sidewalk slam on the outside.
Yeah, got the high crotch grip there with the spin.
Reverse neck breaker. Reverse what was clearly going to be a body slam into a neck breaker. Because again, Aiden Xero, he loves the neck breakers.
Yeah, see, while Jack Abbott's head is spinning from that. Oh, he took it to there.
Jack Abbott is busted open.
Yeah, from that ring apron shot provided so graciously by Aiden Xero to the head of the Scorpion.
And on the 8 count, the Scorpion gets back in the ring, not wanting to have this go to a count out.
Right, left, right combination there.
I just note that he actually busted him open on the red part of the ring apron.
That's true.
Coordinated.
By the red corner.
Ah. Well, should have wore his red pants. I don't think he has red.
But he's got his red hair.
One.
That's true.
Two.
One,
Oh.
two.
Nope. Only 2 count.
Still frazzled. Aiden Xero, of course, not afraid to take matches to a bit of an extreme place sometimes.
Well, I mean, basically what we would come to expect from Aiden Xero. And into the barricade. Right on the M of Multiverse.
Abbott trying to bust Aiden over, I think.
Yeah, definitely trying to return the blood favor, shall we say.
We're up to a 5 count. Again, a tie doesn't give either man what they want, so they are determined to win and not let it go to count out.
Ooh, Aiden narrowly avoiding that strike, taking it back inside the ring.
Aiden,
Oh, and a headbutt!
taunt to bodied. But, and now 1, 2.
There's a vicious strike. They're jostling the whole body. As knees straight to the canvas. There's no room to stretch or flex there. That's just shock to the entire body. Back elbow there. Slingshot to the corner does Jack Abbott. Now lining Aiden Xero up for a punch to the gut. And, there we go. Getting those MMA knees.
Then saying something to him, talking a little smack to Aiden.
A little jaw jacking going on there.
Got to be careful with that with Aiden, because that can just rile him up. A master of jaw jacking himself is Aiden Xero.
What's he? Well, this is it. Looks like. Yep. Oh, a leg DDT.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before.
Oh, outside goes Aiden again. Jack wants to have this match outside the ring.
Both these competitors working through the pain like champs here. Trading blows on the outside. Caught by the Scorpion. That's such a disrespectful slap. Nabil into the bomb there.
Up to a 4 count. Lariat, and Aiden's got Jack on the mats.
They've been taking this brawl to the outside. That's a bit dangerous in this situation, especially if you're out on your feet like Aiden Xero seems to be.
Aiden's got to It's already up to an 8 count. Oh, okay. Aiden's back in the ring in time.
That could have been disastrous for Aiden Xero.
Oh! And 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
Had the leg pulled up there. Elbow to the gut to Scorpion Jack Abbott. Scorpion Jack Abbott trying to turn this over. Trying.
He went for the lock. Oh, Aiden flipped him out. That's gotta be rough when you get your signature move on an opponent and he just gets out like that. Oh, Aiden just raked the eyes. Aiden's done with this.
That was a desperation move from Aiden Xero, though. He knew he was screwed if he got that locked in. He got it reversed as soon as he could.
And less than 10 minutes left on the timer. Up, divide by
Xero.
That Dragon Sleeper.
That second rope Dragon Sleeper, taking him off his feet, using his own body weight against him.
All right.
Tremendous strength
1,
of Aiden Xero being proven there.
2. Now he's all right.
Lining up.
Getting him ready, and 0 hour hits.
0 hour lands on the Scorpion Jack Abbott. Is this enough?
Oh, he kicks out of the 0 hour.
That's got to be disheartening.
Now he's just beating the snot out of him, because what else can he do at this point?
Delivering more head trauma. for the Scorpion. It is desperation time here, folks. More than half the time has elapsed at this point.
Aiden sizing him up. Again, we're getting into danger. Oh, discus punch. Aiden working to soften him up. He's got 8 minutes and change to go to try and secure those precious 2 points.
It seems the only thing keeping the Scorpion going is his ring awareness. That's how he knows how to kick. Trying to get some wrestling in here, folks.
I mean, that could be a great combination. Ring awareness and spite.
Absolutely. You're just driven by that single-minded desire for victory and you have nothing else going on in your head. You can pull off things like that. Wrenching the arm. Aiden Xero. Aiden Xero with that monkey flip-like maneuver, kicking the Scorpion off of him.
Stomping the fingers. Oh, going for that hand. As our illustrious predecessor would say, going for the fingies. Two count.
He absolutely went for those fingies. Our glorious predecessor also liked to roll his R's, and I've been trying to keep that tradition alive.
Aiden's, oh, and that's a cheeky punch.
Braced on the hair there, the ref. Of course, you know, he's going to tell you to get off the hair, but
here we go. Oh, another one of those leg DDTs.
Yeah, those leg DDTs, if you noticed, ends with those knees spiking in the back.
Neck breaker.
A neck breaker from Aiden Xero. What a surprise, folks. Never seen before. Ooh, did you see that, Jerry? He was wrenching on the cut on the forehead. Trying to open him up more.
And working his neck, because Aiden Xero should just wear a t-shirt that says, screw your neck.
Absolutely. Speaking of screw your neck, driving him into the canvas.
Oh, again, like you said, working that wound on the forehead. There's a weak spot on the Scorpion, and he's going to exploit it.
Is it just me or those left-handed shots from Aiden Xero? Just one of the most punishing things in MNW.
I mean, it's you know, coming from an unexpected direction, really. But here we go. Aiden whipping him into the corner. And
southpaw shots are unexpected, especially when they're as stiff as Aiden Xero's. Stomps to the lower back. Well, I'm going to call it as it is. He was stomping on his ass.
And whipped Aiden to the corner. Just punching, kicking, whatever it takes.
That MMA prowess showing itself here. Oh, a little bit of shit talk as usual.
Now what's he just looks like he's working over the forehead of Aiden. Maybe he's trying to return the favor. Just pull on the face. Not quite a camel clutch. That may be a good thing.
Got him more from the side of the face, trying to maybe even fish hook him there. That's a no bueno from me, folks.
And Aiden up, running bulldog.
Over the corner, another running bulldog to the center. Going for the pin this time. Can we get a 3 count here? 1, 2. Oh! I think there wasn't enough surprise in that roll-up, Jerry.
Well, here we are. We're in the last 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes in the match. Both men have to be getting desperate. Okay, what's the Scorpion planning? Whatever it is, respond by a series of elbows, punches, and kicks from the Cyberpunk prodigy.
That's got to be demoralizing for the Scorpion. That striking combination taking him down.
Screaming. Not even work. Wait. The hell?
Oh, no.
Jack, no.
Jack, he's letting his rage blind him a bit.
This isn't a hardcore match, Abbott. Drop the sledgehammer.
There are rules.
Oh!
You don't want to do this, especially with the... Are you kidding me? He just got himself...
but he's attacking Aiden Xero.
Oh, God. Somebody stop this match. Get security out here.
Oh, and he flipped off the camera.
Your winner due to disqualification, Aiden Xero.
The Scorpion just went buck wild on him. The sledgehammer, no less.
All I can figure is Scorpion realized he wasn't going to go forward. I think, I mean, if I were to put any thought on that at all, we all know who Aiden is facing next week. Maybe the Scorpion wanted to make sure he was in as bad a shape as possible before facing Gingerboi in round 9. Either way, I mean, the Scorpion, Jack Abbott has he's been pulling off turnbuckles. He's been skirting the rules the entire tournament, but this was just blatant. And we have a medical.
He saw the finish line and he wasn't happy about it, so he took out those frustrations on Aiden Xero, trying to screw him over for next week.
So, folks, medical crew is coming out to check on Aiden. So we're going to need to give him some time. In the meantime, let's read off some social media posts. First off, we have Sasquatch Wing tweeting out to Maximilian Thunderthigh's "Open eyes, Max. There is greater help than you could ever be wished for. Max just need to ask." Also, we are hearing from the Max himself. Sorry for the slight gimmick infringement, storyteller. I know books and rocking chairs are your thing. I'll bring the chair back after the show. I wouldn't. He took the storyteller's rocking chair?
I mean, if you're going to tell a story, you might as well do it right.
I just ask for it. Storyteller's a scary man. And, of course, tweeting out on social media is Mr. Butler. I knew something in him snapped after the boss put the money clip on him last year. Hey, you know what? Speaking of Mr. Butler, let's go and we got something here. Let's go now and hear from that man himself, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Butler.
All right, time to clear the air. I hear the whispers from the guys in the back all the time. What kind of name is Mr. Butler? Does that guy even have a name? Who uses their occupation for a name? First of all, if you think using an occupation for a name is odd, you clearly haven't watched enough wrestling. Plenty of people do it. Repo Man, The Mountie, Hip Hop Man. I'm not making that last one up. Hip Hop Man! Hip Hop Man! Second of all, I do have a name. I've been using it all along. My father's name is literally Butler. I just don't like using my real name because, quite frankly, I despise it. But since you all seem so keen on knowing it, fine. My full name is Sebastian Michael Blake Butler. Yes, like the anime. My mother was a total Sebastian fangirl. As you can imagine, I did not take kindly to being named after some pretty boy demon manservant. So once the boss sprang me out of prison, I dropped the damn thing entirely. Now that you know, I'd appreciate it if you'd never bring it up again. Otherwise you'll wind up taking a trip to the butler's pantry.
Huh. Well, I didn't see that coming.
Does that mean Sornkly Dunk's gonna start dressing in Victorian attire with an eye patch?
I'm just, it's that irony of you're a butler, you're now somebody's, he never said, now that I think of it, we just assumed because Uncle Dunk said Mr. Butler that he was his butler.
What do butlers do even?
Well, they normally take care of the household. And we don't know that butlers ever act. This is blowing my mind. We just might have been assuming what he does for Uncle Dunk, when the truth is something entirely different. And that just might be a lesson to all of us about making assumptions.
Well, you know what they say about assumptions.
Yeah.
Makes an ass out of you and me and anyone else who fell for it.
I think what you're looking for is it makes an ass out of you and Umption.
Who's Umption?
I've never figured it. You know what? We're going to we got a match. It's a
Read the card,
it's another
Derek.
tag match. You know, we're trying to figure out who is going to be taking on the members of Shoot Nation after the C101. Both, hey, I just realized, both members of Shoot Nation are now spoilers in the C101.
Well, that's got to be disappointing for Shoot Nation.
But you know what? They're still unified tag team champions, and when the tournament is over, somebody's got to face them. So why don't we head down to ringside and see two of the teams vying for that option?
The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, The Beef.
So the
VIP setting out the heavy hitters tonight in the tag team division.
Well, they're certainly setting out the beef. The thing is, VIP is a big team. I mean, who's going to be his tag team partner? I mean, there is Suplex Sam, the Doctor of Albinomics, Wilson, and the VI Pharaoh himself, Ozzy Turan. I suppose it could be any of them.
Possibly even Maximilian Thunderthighs.
Although Suplex Sam has been making plays to claim he should be the next contender for the Warpgate Hardcore Championship. So I doubt it would be him. And,
well, you know who knows? Our ring announcer knows.
That's true. And we're about to find out in a second.
And introducing their partner, the other member of VIP, the Doctor of Albinomics.
Well, answers that question. So, here's what you've got. I mean, really, this is a well-balanced team. You've got the strength and power of the Beef and the speed and technical prowess of the Doctor of Albinomics.
Hey, Jerry, did you actually know, my major is journalism, but my minor was actually Albinomics. I took his class.
It's not a real discipline, Michael.
I have the minor. It's hanging in my apartment.
Okay, you're
Did
gonna need to
you
double
have to
check.
print out the certificate?
Yeah, has it been authenticated?
It was $60, but yeah.
And introducing their competitors, introducing first, Istanbul.
Well,
Something smell like peanut butter to you, Jerry?
he's a Turkish oil wrestler. I mean, we don't know what kind. Maybe it's peanut butter oil. I mean, I hear it's
I
good
was gonna
oil.
say it could be peanut oil.
Well, though with who he's hanging out with recently, it's starting to smell more like grease.
Now,
Greased light.
they've been doing pretty well for themselves. But yeah, here's one of the two current members of JIF, although they've been talking about getting a third member.
And they've been teasing it.
You know, you've got this man, Istanbul, former tag partner of Constantinople, who is now part of Chained Hell. And he has made a great comeback.
Showing off his technical prowess.
Staying true to their roots.
And I assume we're going to see a wild card here in a moment.
And introducing their tag partner, the other half of Jackson investigation firm, Seth Justice Jackson.
And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the leader of Jackson Investigations firm, an experienced paranormal investigator, Seth Justice Jackson. And you can hear him yelling at the crowd. Here he is, folks, Seth Jackson.
Always working, making sure that the audience is clear of the supernatural.
Although this week, I think it's more he's maybe concerned after what happened between Papusa, Monkey, and Wilson last week. You know, Papusa, another investigator. It could be the code of the investigator. Or it could just be we booked them in a match. I mean, that is also a factor of life.
That could also be it, but you know the old saying, investigate together, stay...
Oh, right off the bat, the beef with a lariat taking down Istanbul.
This is what happens when I try to be clever. Someone gets killed in the ring.
And, stomp to the face.
It's a violent start for VIP.
But you know what? As we said, Istanbul, experienced Turkish oil wrestler. And, you know, that oil, I mean, it's obviously legal grade oil. But, you know, I assume, you know, I didn't face too many oil wrestlers back when I was wrestling. But, you know, it's, you need to get a good grip on your opponent, especially if you're using technical moves.
Or you just power through it like Istanbul. Look at the size of them pythons. He's got that core. Bringing in Seth Jackson here. We're going for a tag team maneuver.
Yep.
We'll bump it to a slam. Using people as weapons, folks. That's what we like to see.
Also tweeting out on social media during this match, Gorewheel, hey Seth, how's the head and pride? Of course, last time we saw the GIF, they were facing the Toxic Wastelanders, and it didn't go so good for them.
Yeah, I think Seth had 2 or 3 too many pizzas that night.
And I think Sandman is trying to say, I think he was saying, you're trying to say those who investigate together kick ass together?
You took the words right out of my mouth, Sandman.
Well, Sandman did. Sandman.
No, I say it all the time backstage. Sandman is just reminding me.
Sure, let's go with that. Oh, tag in. Hey, this match had a tag. 2 now. All 4 men have been in the match.
A tag team match with tags.
And there goes Seth Jackson up and over. Leg sweep.
Seth Jackson, of course, proving that you can't really kill a brick. Doesn't matter how many times you hit a brick man upside the head, he's still just a brick.
Oh! How, you know, speaking of somebody's neck, I know it wasn't, but damn. The Doctor of Albanomic's neck has to be, running bulldog. Seth just working him over. Alba needs to slow this match down.
Or take it up to his pace. That head scissors takedown, styling on him. Bit of a dance there.
Maybe a little too much styling. Let Seth Jackson get a kick to the head.
And you know you can't style without profile, so you gotta account for the profiling in the time that you're taking to style.
I don't know if you've ever noticed, anytime Seth Jackson kicks someone in the head, you can see him mouthing "and one for Jenny and the Wimp." Like every time.
Every time?
You pay attention next time you kick somebody in the head.
Istanbul cheering on his tag partner. Seth keeping it in his corner, the safe corner for them.
He's got the ankle lock! He's got the ankle lock!
He's got the ankle lock locked in. No ropes in sight for the Doctor of Albanomics, but he reverses out of it. Punt kicks Seth in the face.
Doctor of Albanomics, no stranger to the grappling game. One of the best in the multiverse.
Literally acclaimed as being the second best technical wrestler in the entire organization. Speaking of someone's neck,
he's got that triangle locked in with his legs there. Just, you know, casually putting it on there.
He was going to go for another flip, and Seth went, no.
Kidney punches there, getting out of it. Big running right hand.
Atomic drop. Seth was going, come at me, and Dr.
He came at him.
Okay, sure.
The Doctor of Albanomics going after the Jackson family jewels there.
All right, tagging in the beef. Well, now it's time. Well, it's time for some beef and a jawbreaker. Seth
Right
Jackson.
hand to the chest of beef, sending him into the safe corner.
And a bulldog.
Lariat and a bulldog.
Oh no, here it comes.
What's he going for? Justice Driver!
1, 2. Kick out at 2 after the Justice Driver. And now tagging in his partner. Oh, right into the inside of the leg. And, we're into the, in the red, Beef smartly got out of the way, and I think Jif hit his Istanbul hit his partner.
Yep, meeting of the minds there for Jif. Bad move, Beef.
Oh, roll up! Roll
With
up!
that surprise roll up 1,
2, kick out. Ooh. That was clutch right there. That was a great roll up by the Beef.
He just slid right on out of that.
Now just
predicament.
Those hammer strikes and then a body slam onto Istanbul.
Trying to get into the face of Seth Jackson there.
And whipping him to the corner. And Istanbul out with a back elbow.
Back elbow followed by a lariat and a stomp to the gut.
Now
trying
working
to
on
take this back to his speed.
Working on the arms again. If you can hurt the Beef's arms, much harder for him to try and do the sexplex.
You don't want that sexplex to connect, or else it's going to be lights out.
Discus punch.
They're straightening himself out.
And now working over the leg of the Beef again, saying something to the Doctor of Albinomics.
Doctor of Albinomics keeping a close eye.
Another roll-up.
Proceedings here.
Broke up.
Attempted surprise roll-up there. Seth Jackson aiming for the Doctor of Albinomics.
I think he just told him his music sucks.
Oh, did you see that axe handle?
I did see that axe handle. Into the blue corner goes Istanbul. And what
tag made.
And again, that double team German suplex.
Yeah, we got
actually it's more of a
suplexes.
You know what? We'll go with it for now. Up comes the Doctor of Albinomics. Istanbul with an elbow to the head, and the Doctor of Albinomics goes, I'm not impressed. Here's how you do it.
Elbow shot, returns it with a stiff forearm shot, taking down Istanbul.
What? What the fuck? Beef! Beef, what the hell?
Wait.
Beef, what the hell?
I think the Beef, was he bored?
Beef's like, I don't know. I couldn't hear what he was saying. Running bulldog by Seth Jackson, but now the Doctor of Albinomics all by himself.
Perhaps the boss needed him?
Something happened.
The Doctor of Albinomics is here by himself.
2 count.
What in the actual hell, Jerry?
I don't know. I'm very confused.
Well, knowing Seth Jackson, he's going to take it as I beat them so bad that he left. Oh my God! Just the entire body weight going down on the neck there. The Doctor of Albinomics.
Well,
and your winners, the Jackson investigation firm.
I mean, no matter what way you slice it, that's a victory for Jif. Again, they've been doing... Seth Jackson, since moving to Warzone, has only suffered 1 defeat. And actually, I take it back on our records, 2 defeats. 1 at the hands of the Toxic Wastelanders. But overall, they are showing themselves to be a strong tag team. But that's not what I'm focused on right now. What the hell happened with the beef?
As a enjoyer of VIP, I have no clue, Jerry.
I'm trying to parse that. I mean, you know what? On one hand, things seem to be going great for VIP. We've got the hashtag VIP is fine. But then you've had the recent issues with Wilson. You've had the revelation of what's actually happening with Maximilian Thunderthighs. And now the beef just abandoned the Doctor of Albinomics.
Jerry, I'm keeping an eye out, doing some research, trying to get some word right there. Going into the production office and seeing if I can find out anything.
All right, get on that.
Well, that's a bit of disturbing news here, folks.
You know what? Let's take a moment. We've got so much else going on.
Could we perhaps have yep. I checked the list. We have a few sponsors.
Yep, it is time for a sponsored break. Let's go ahead and we'll be back after these messages, folks. Stay tuned.
Are you having trouble up there? Can't seem to keep it up in form? Does no amount of gel or jelly seem to even keep it stiff? Well, have no fear, because Absolute Hair Care is here. Absolute Hair Care is a service dedicated to ensure that you have a quality and style that makes you look not only great, but also looks good even when you get pile-driven in the ring. With a vast assortment of gels, putty sprays, shoes, shampoos, and conditioners, we'll guarantee you'll have the freshest dew in the multiverse. We cater to Yakiniku Party, Blue Dandy, Gold Wheel, Raphael Sampson, the founder himself, Absolute Washington, and even people like Trash Man.
Name redacted.
We even have live testimonies from the judge of MNW himself, Raphael Sampson.
Lo, as the Lord is my witness, I'm amazed at how soft and how strong my mane has become, similar to the days of old, when my namesake, Samson, proved his strength with his locks to all those around him. So I too prove the power of my hair by keeping it from damage done by inadequate salon products and being brought headfirst into the floor.
Thank you, Your Honor. To get your appointment, call 1-800-ABSOLUTE today. We eagerly await your call. And remember, can't return to your roots? Get Absolute.
Sup, dudes? Do you want to look as gnarly as one of your favorite wrestlers on show who's holding one of the world titles from MNW? Well, you totally can, without even leaving your couch at Totally Tyler's Titles. For only $39.99, you too can own a complete replica of one of MNW's famous titles, like the MNW World Heavyweight Championship, the Tag Team, the Nexus Titan, the Interdimensional Championship, dude. So you could show up to your parents and show how gnarly you are, or you could secretly try and claim that you're formerly the title champion holder by holding a knockoff title. So come on down to Totally Tyler's Titles, where you can be a title holder today.
No official MNW wrestlers are allowed to hold the titles if they're a replica, unless you want to talk to Jim in the back.
Hello, I am Burnout Vaughn. I am here to spread awareness of drinking responsibly and promoting MNW's Help Them Kids program, created by HR. As someone who partakes in a bit of the bubbly myself and a history of over-drinking on numerous occasions, I believe I'm the perfect role model to not follow when it comes to drinking. Seriously, who's dumb enough to look up to my drunk ass? When drinking, know your limits. It's fun to drink sometimes. It's not fun to drink to the point where you lose your memory of the night before and somehow end up on the rooftop of one of your fellow employees' townhouses. Wait, why does it sound familiar? When drinking, take note of the alcohol content of the beverage you are partaking in. 6 beers is not the same as 6 jars of Krokvar's homemade bathtub moonshine. Well, of course it's not. That's the point. Finally, I would like to address alcoholism. If you or a loved one suffers from alcoholism and you are drinking, stop it. Get some help. We at MNW want to see all of our fans living healthy lives and living said lives to the fullest. And if you're gonna drink, at least do it at our damn pub where we can cut you off. Jeez! Support small businesses, you fuck. Drinking should be a fun exercise, and by drinking responsibly, you can achieve that. This has been Burnout Vaughn, and thank you for your time.
Okay, holy shit. Is he gone? He's out the building. Okay, he did a fucking burnout in the parking lot. Holy shit, that guy's insane. This has been a paid announcement from the HR department of MNW. May God rest your soul.
I'm sure bored with all these tablets and iPhones occupying my attention all the time. Isn't there something to catch my dwindling attention span in these modern times?
Max damage!
Holy gee willikers, it's Maximilian Thunderthighs!
That's right, children. Maximilian Thunderthighs showing you my newest creation, the Maximilian Action Doll.
Wait, don't you mean action figure?
With the Maximilian Action Doll, you can create your favorite scenes from the adventures of Maximilian Thunderthighs, like Max versus Gore Wheel, or Maximilian in the Grand Battle, or Maximilian versus Wilson, son of Will.
Is that a fucking recorder, Max?
So stop on by the MNW shop today to collect your very own Maximilian Action Doll. Warning, this product is not yet tested and may come alive and start doing musicals in the middle of the night, causing symptoms like excessive singing and sausage fingers.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're back. So
we are indeed back.
And we are still trying to get a handle on what exactly happened. No members of VIP from their locker room are answering the door except for, well, it wasn't exactly a get out, but that was the gist. That was the oeuvre. You know what? Tweeting out on social media about that, Sasquatch Wing, did Moo Moo Poodoo just say to do to Alba as to them kids? You know what? That actually made perfect sense. Maybe it's because
It did?
Oh, have you been drinking your Squatros?
Not as much as usual.
Yeah. Anyway,
I had my Squatch roast today.
Oh, good.
Delicious.
Yeah. You know what? After everything, I think the simplest thing to do is get on to the next match. So let's, ladies and gentlemen, head down to ringside.
The following is a C101 match. Introducing first. He is the Warpgate Hardcore Champion. He is the Dagger, Dagrik.
And here he is, the Dwarven Prince.
Reigning and defending.
He is Dagrik. And while he is participating in the C101, there is a lot of people looking to challenge him for that belt after the tournament's over. McMorgan has made a challenge saying he wants an epic match. But Suplex Sam is saying that McMorgan and everyone else has had their shot and it's the time of Sam. In the end, it's all up to Dagrik. He gets to choose his next opponent.
Well, Dagrik is one to not take a challenge lightly, however.
That's a good point. I guess it depends on who's making him angrier.
And introducing their opponent. Representing the Conquest Bloodline, they are the Nexus Titan Champion, Lady Boots.
What a matchup this is.
Yeah, it is the Dwarven Prince versus the main event mistress, your Nexus Titan champion, Lady Boots.
We have the Titan champion versus the Warpgate champion. And the match is for neither title.
Nope, but it is for advancement in the C101. Lady Boots has stated she would love to win so she can be a double champion, the first ever in MNW.
Well, let's see if she can accomplish that here tonight.
Well, right off the bat, the dagger taking it to the Lady of Conquest.
Lady Boots bringing it right back with that head scissors takedown. Or Hurricane Rana takedown, rather.
I mean, you've got the strength and power of Dagrik, who prefers bombs and pile drivers, versus the strong kicking game of Lady Boots.
Very agile moveset. He's a...
And, oh, Jawbreaker.
Slingshot into the corner, ropes there, followed up with a back elbow.
And a power slam, a power bomb, I should say.
Well, there's a definite weight disparity in this match.
Oh!
Oh!
Well, here's the thing. That's true, and dwarves are, shall we say, very dense.
Yeah,
and I mean that in the physical sense. And nothing else, Dagrik. Calm down.
Yeah, I mentioned the weight, but I didn't mention the strength, because Lady Boots probably has one of the strongest sets of legs in all of professional wrestling today.
I agree, and those boots are made for kicking.
And them boots gonna kick all over you. Or in this case, the dagger.
And she is trying right now to put the dagger to sleep, and he is powering out of it.
Elbow shot, elbow shot. Good punch to the gut. Ooh.
Bit of a scissors takedown there.
Very similar to the famous that move is. Ooh! That flying drop kick to the face of Dagrik.
Just a one count. And where is she bringing the dagger? Okay, I think we can.
Hanging about to dry here for a moment.
And a slingshot.
Slingshotting him off those ropes. Time for a kicking combination here, it seems. Oh!
That's what you'd expect in a Lady Boots match.
Another run of takedown here.
Slamming that arm.
Working over those power centers of the Dagrik, trying to take away his ability to build offense.
I mean, let's face it, both of these and just a disrespectful kick to the face. Both of these champions who haven't been defending their belts for the last several weeks as they've been participating in the C101. A lot of people have been lining up to face the dagger. The question is going to be, who is going to be the first competitor for the Nexus Titan Championship after this tournament? The Lady of Conquest has held it for quite a while.
Yeah, both of these competitors, they're going to have some work to do after this tournament with an increasing amount of eyes on the both of them.
I would agree. This is, they are in the C101 where you determine who is the best of the best.
Ooh, 2 axe handles there to the back of Lady Boots.
The brutality of Dagrik, and now, leg drop takedown.
Sent back into the ring.
Back in the ring, indeed. Now he's running, and
the dagger off the ropes.
Running
just
frog splash.
Throwing all that weight onto Lady Boots, the density.
The ref trying to keep an eye on the action. Lady Boots taking an arm drag takedown on the Dwarven Prince. Whipping him into the red corner. And I think she was going for a kick, but scouted by Dagrik. Oh!
Now, if you take a look at Dagrik's files from Dr. Grimm, you kind of notice that he doesn't really have a body fat percentage. It's just kind of rock.
Why would Dr. Grimm have... I don't want to know. You know what? I don't want to know.
It's Dr. Grimm. He's got everything on everybody.
How do you have Dr. Grimm's files?
I may have gotten nosy during my checkup, but that's neither here nor there.
Why were you getting a checkup from Dr. Grimm? You know what? Never mind. Focus on this match. Again, she's trying to put Dagrik to sleep.
He took several blood samples. I'll say that much.
He's not actually part of the medical staff.
He's not?
No!
What did I do then?
That's what I want to know!
Oh, Jesus.
Well, Montoya's blood loss aside, let's bring this back to the match.
I agree. Dagrik. Oh, again, we've seen this before. Those powerful legs squeezing his opponent.
Yeah, this is definitely a matchup of strengths here. Both competitors, incredibly powerful legs.
We're getting the contrast of boots versus thighs.
Oh, and she kicks out, or she powers out.
That was an absolute power out there. You're
and there was
on the money with that.
Oh, backflip in using that powerful dwarven back. Like you were saying, Dagrik, muscular back. And now he is bringing her up again after a series of pounding blows. Oh, backbreaker, neck breaker. And Dagrik, just a series of kicks while Boots is down. This is actually a smart move. You don't want to let Lady Boots get back to a vertical base if you can help it.
Absolutely destroying any chance of rest for Lady Boots. What's going on here? Oh, my God.
And there is the Book of Grudges. 1, 2. Oh, she kicks out.
Is that some sort of neck breaker over the knee?
Now he is sizing her up. And, you know, checking his... I mean, this has been a brutal matchup from two brutal competitors.
Dagrik with another stiff right hand.
She was going for something, and he pushed her off. Side Russian leg sweep, and the dagger is down.
The pace of this match slowed right down. Both competitors a bit winded from just the amount of strikes they've both taken.
I mean, it's only 8 minutes in, but again, the savagery that's happening in this match must be taking its toll.
Yeah, both competitors have just been, absolutely destroying each other's with body shots, things like that.
Definitely shifting into a lower gear now, and perhaps realizing that they aren't even halfway through this match, potentially.
That's quite possible.
Trying to conserve some of that gas, you're absolutely right.
Oh, Boots tuning up something.
And, yeah, that is a Clint Eastwood right there.
Tuned up the band for Clint Eastwood, landed it on the Dagrik.
Going for a stomp, but Dagrik got out of the way. Oh, here it
Jumping
comes.
sidekick.
Stylo!
Beautiful sidekick into that Stylo. 1, 2.
Count it 2. And now just, uppercut to the dagger.
Taking him perhaps a wee bit by surprise.
Yeah, getting a burst of energy is Lady Boots' Dragon Screw takedown.
expelling some of that saved up energy. Hopefully this is the right time to do it.
Oh, but the dagger counters and wrenches that arm. Problem is, wrenching the arms on Lady Boots isn't necessarily the most effective strategy. This, on the other hand, well, if you've done something to the leg. Punching her to the head, though. Also
just as soon as you're done working over those arms, you got 2 loaded cannons coming at you.
Dagrik taking the chance to get an extra breath or two while Lady Boots is down.
Yeah, just trying to maintain control while getting some rest here.
Now working that arm, taking a breather, sizing her up. Sometimes that's a wise move. Take the moment while you can.
Keeping a close eye, though, on Lady Boots.
Well, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. You don't want to let her out of your sight.
Oh, no. Oh, rope assisted
because if your attention lapses for a moment, you're going to catch a rope-assisted DDT.
Two and a kick out at 2. It's insane.
The elevated DDT there, that's going to slow everything right down for Dagrik.
Oh!
May have spoken too soon there. Back body drop. Oh, what do we got going on here? Bit of a vertical
power bomb.
That vertical suplex like set up into a power bomb. Taking things back to the middle of the ring here.
And now, again, just working her over with the stomps. Ah, there you go. Work the legs. Take away her offensive capabilities.
Perhaps going for a pinning attempt here, maybe.
I think he's trying. I think she may have rattled him. One of those blows may have, shall we say, discombobulated the dagger.
Yeah, favoring his right temple there. Oh, here we go once again.
Oh, beautifully done. 2.
That's it, slam. Nope. Not enough to take down the main event mistress. And she's back up. Oh my God, went for that swinging kick just straight down to the ground.
I mean, those can be high reward, but that's only because they're high risk.
Lady Boots just discombobulated herself.
And now Dagrik again keeping her down. That's a good move, especially since he's apparently still trying to recollect himself. All right, he's got her on the rope. Oh, what a neck breaker. Or more of
a my
leaping
God.
bulldog. That's innovative offense if I've ever seen it.
Look at over the top bulldog. That was amazing.
Now, as
still favoring that temple, he must have been rocked pretty hard.
Only 7.5 minutes left on the timer.
That just shows that power and tenacity of Lady Boots, able to put that much weariness into an opponent like the dagger.
Neckbreaker. Neckbreaker off of her knee, might I add.
Yeah, let's not take away from the head trauma. Let's add to it, why don't we? Oh, and a kick to the small of the back there.
Going for the pin again, covering his face, and kick out. I think when you're not hooking the leg, you're setting yourself up for a kick out. Oh! On the other hand,
notice the pattern in which Lady Boots has been attacking in this match. It's been head, neck, back.
Well, and she's finally busted the Dwarven Prince open.
There's a sweeping takedown.
Well done. Oh, now what do we got?
Dagrik not selling himself short on that technical prowess.
After that quick drop toe hold, here comes, I was going to say, here comes Dagrik, but again, he's slowing the pace down, taking his time. Something, I think he might be suffering from a slight concussion.
Definitely rocked by one of those kicks. Several of them, in fact.
I'm going to have to insist that as soon as this match is over, medical staff take a look at Dagrik. I don't care what he says.
Getting down to 6 minutes remaining.
Got a bit of a glazed over look in the eyes.
All right, Lady Boots is down. I mean, he is still attacking. Pushed off by Boots. Oh, head scissors takedown. Rolling out to the outside. Boots celebrating inside.
Yeah, the
Boots,
kick.
I think, finding that second wind.
Yeah, got that kip up into a little dance there, trying to get some energy back.
Well, I think she
Beating off
senses
the
something's
crowd.
not right with her opponent.
Or maybe that's just what Dagrik wanted Lady Boots to think.
He's just carrying her around the ring, and now
positioning
the
hanging
slam,
off the top
hanging
rope.
her out to dry. That garrote slam on the top rope.
Just about at the 5. Oh, here we go. Oh, I thought he was getting countered grudges, but she reverses into a DDT.
Oh, I think it's time again. She's tuning up the band.
Yeah, here it comes.
Lady Boots taking advantage of that hip position. Oh my God!
He countered the Clint Eastwood into a drop toe hold.
That drop toe hold, absolutely. Oh my God! Stop to the gut.
I thought it was all over. Oh, here we go. And
have we been seeing some mind games from Dagrik?
And the Book of Grudges.
A second Book of Grudges. That might be it.
Second Book of Grudges.
And Dwarven Driver.
Oh my God!
The Dwarven Driver with the exclamation point.
1, 2.
This has gotta be it. This has gotta be
That's it.
Did we see mind games?
And your winner, the Dagger, Dagrik.
An impressive win. I still want medical staff to take a look at the man, but congratulations, Dagrik. You got the 2 points. You are now sitting at 8 within striking distance. Depending on what happens later today, you have a shot. That
Even
was
while out on his feet.
Impressive.
Still able to get the win.
So, Michael, you weren't here last week. I know you saw the tape. You saw what happened with the Outlaws during the interference on the one match. I have to go deal with this now. All right.
Something has to be done. You're okay.
You know what, guys? You just hang on.
No, I'm yeah.
I'll be back.
Yeah, we can hold down the fort.
You do you. Oh, I'm sure that's gonna go well.
Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna. Theron Aldrazzi causing trouble, and Jerry's gonna go deal with it himself. What?
It looks like it. We're heading down to the ring.
Oh, Theron beat him to the ring. Jerry.
Oh, and sure he's heading there.
Let's hear what this man has to say.
Oh, come on now, Aldini. Why don't you bring your ass down to this ring, son? Facts are, no matter who you bring, you're not safe. Your champions aren't safe. Their titles aren't safe. I don't want the GM to come down here, Jerry. No, see, I want the man that showed up last week. I want the man who doesn't wear white. I want the former champion from back in his day. I want the heel. I want the man you promised was dead the moment you retired. Hell, I just want you pissed off, Jerry. So come on, because I'll be honest, I've still got a few surprises for you in this little war of ours. And I ain't gonna divulge them tonight, but what I will tell you is, tick-tock, time's a-wasting, Jerry, and this war's just begun.
Oh, there he is, folks.
We said he'd be there. Here he comes.
Making his way down to the ring, it's supposed to be Jerry Aldini.
Well, you know, getting up there, he's taking his time.
Yeah, no, he's got to protect, you know, the joints, knees, and ankles for, you know, our tune-up match when that happens. So I understand it.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
the hell? The lights go out for you two. What? What in the... No. No!
Is that?
That face looks all too familiar, but... Pete,
Well, it's certainly not Jerry Aldini.
That's not Jerry, Pete. That...
I
think
no offense to Aldini, he wishes that was him.
All right, I'm back.
The lights went out again.
Oh, he's in the ring.
He's in the ring.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, when you have a problem with a
Jesus Christ!
when you have a problem with a mercenary, you hire a better mercenary.
You can't sneak up on me like that, Jerry.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome home the merciless Merc, or as he should be known, Injustice Jake.
You hired this man?
I did.
This former hero, current psychopath?
I think psychopath is a strong word. I like to think of him as
Merc.
A professional.
He is a mercenary.
He hits people for money. Oh my God.
2 otaku drivers
Theron do?
and a kick, and I think he knocked Theron out. Yeah, sometimes you gotta use the slush fund, boys.
Well, a wise use of Warzone funding. Theron Eldrazi on his ass in the ring.
He is back.
Let's welcome home Jake. Of course, you know, Seth has the Justice trademark, but that's fine because Jake has evolved.
He doesn't seem like the Justice type anymore.
I'm sure we'll be hearing more from him in the very near future. Like I said, that was some money well spent.
You seem very proud of yourself, Jerry.
You know what? You know, you gotta, sometimes when you're in these situations, you gotta play smart. Well, and tweeting out on social media, Constantinople on our previous match, matches like these are why I'd love to get into the hardcore division. Such glorious brutality. Well, Constantinople, you know, there's always room. And also tweeting out just now on social media from Daverman, while I don't necessarily agree with Jake's new direction, I would love to point out that as professional wrestlers, we all, in fact, hit people for money. I mean, that's a very even and straightforward assertion from our resident superhero.
Well, that's
who,
what you'd expect
by the
from,
way, will be in our main event today.
Oh boy.
So, you know.
Well, what else do we have coming up, Jerry?
Well, before we get to that, McMorgan is tweeting out, the good lad is back, and he picked up the old profession. I can respect that. So, a lot of opinions on the return of Jake, now Injustice Jake, or the Merciless Merc, if you'd like. You know what? Before we get back into in-ring action, and ladies and gentlemen, we have some in-ring action for you next. We recently, last week, it was revealed that the person who's open challenge for the Big Oof Championship that was accepted is none other than Juan Chance. So why don't we go hear from Juan right now on his thoughts on his upcoming match.
Multiverse, please, hear me now. This is probably my one shot, my one chance that I'll ever get for a title. And I am facing one of the strongest judges across any multiverse, Senor Rafael Sampson, the Big Oof Champion. And I admire everything you have done as champion. Truly, you have held the belt with honor, with the pride and the grace of a true champion. But this is not about you. I have no doubt that this belt may be out of my reach. I am no jobber and I am no superstar, but I do know that I, Juan Chance, am worthy of the title. So when we step into the squared circle tonight, I will show you honor, ferocity, tenacity to never give in. I am the chosen one, and when you judge against me, Raphael Sampson, know that I will stand tall, either as the champion or the guy who took you to the final round. Senor Raphael Sampson, all I am asking you is for you to show me the purpose and what it means to be a champion, for I, Juan Chance, will become the next Big Oof champion. Seré el campeón!
Unfortunately, we didn't actually schedule that match for tonight. Sorry about that, Juan. Yeah, we've got a lot going on, but
he's used to the rug being pulled out from under.
But he's getting the match. He is definitely.
It'll be in the next one.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah. More, but let's speak. But let's get into our next match. I think this one is going to be. I think this one is going to be a definite highlight match. So let's head down to ringside.
Down for some more wrestling action.
The following is a C101 match. Introducing first, the Mad Lad of London, Gingerboi.
One of our front runners in the tournament.
This man is tied with Zako Duo for first place. It's Gingerboi. And as we know, regardless of the outcome of tonight's match, next week he will finally face Aiden Xero. And that is just a precursor of things to come, because we still have issues going on between the three kings and High Voltage. But first,
and introducing their competitor, 1/3 of the trio's champions, Madjack.
And here he is. This is somebody who's got a lot on his mind. He's in the C101. He's highly ranked. And there's a tournament going on over on Flashbang to determine who will challenge him for that trios belt with his partners Michael Macabre and Zericus.
A lot on his mind.
And this is not, I repeat, not the first time that Gingerboi and Madjack have faced off. That happened plenty back when they both were on Flashbang. The only question here is, okay, you've got these two in a fight. You know, we thought the Boots and Dagrik match was brutal.
Yeah, these two are not afraid to beat each other to a pulp.
There they go.
Off to the races once again.
Both members of Flashbang at one point or another. Obviously, Madjack still a current member of the roster.
That's true. Gingerboi, former heavyweight champion over on Flashbang. Former hardcore champion here on Warzone. And Madjack, just getting cheeky. Now, this is going to be interesting. You've got the MMA and submission style of Gingerboi versus the high-flying cruiser style of Madjack. And speaking of that high-flying style,
Tope Suicida!
And there he is.
Madjack trying to end this early.
I mean, that's definitely a choice when you're facing somebody like Gingerboi.
That high kick, Gingerboi's had enough. Rake of the eyes.
And a
kick. The favor.
Neither of these want this to go to a count out, that's for sure.
That kick shin across chest.
Gingerboi wants to... He's been in first place, but only for the briefest time did he hold it by himself. And he's been a favorite to win the entire tournament, but so many people nipping at his heels. It's so close. There are, at this moment, still 8 competitors who could challenge him for the belt. Or, I'm sorry, for the prize, which could be a belt.
Could definitely be.
Whoever wins the C101 has the right to challenge for the top belt on either show.
So many people have tried to clip his wings in this tournament, and it has not worked so far.
Would point out if Zako Duo or Victor Vicious win, they do have the option of just picking their own opponent for the next title shot. Vicious has said he's actually going to go after Zako's belt and unify the belts. Zako has said one thing or another, although he's intimated he'll just pick an opponent. Somebody worthy, he said. But that's possible futures. Right now, let's deal with the present of...
let's deal with that Enziguri taking Gingerboi off the ring apron.
Again, you've got the cruiser flying high kicking style of Madjack now getting the hips in motion. Neck breaker versus the MMA stylings of Gingerboi.
Well, you can't count out the striking game of Madjack either, though.
Nope. Wonder what Gingerboi thought of what Jack Abbott did to...
God. Mind games going on here, folks. Speaking of mind games, there's several headbutts.
I mean, Madjack likes a good headbutt. I was going to say, one of the things you deal with is... and a flip.
For a man who calls himself the Pumpkin King, he sure likes busting gourds.
It's a good point. Well, maybe he feels, how do you like it?
It's revenge.
Oh, Montoya, don't mention gourds around here.
Oh, no. Yeah. And, again, you talk about the striking style of Madjack. How about the striking style of the Mad Lad of London? Working that arm. Is he going? Yeah, he's working over the arm. Mad Lad of London loves his submission game.
That MMA prowess showing he got the knee over the neck of Madjack. He got that locked in, as solid as can be. Ooh, lining up a hook there, straight to the temple. All the strikes, all the submissions of the Mad Lad of London are very
Madjack
pointed.
Powering out.
Very purposeful, but Madjack... pure chaotic energy within.
All right, we are 5 minutes into this match, and I'd say...
It could go either way, honestly.
It could. I mean, this is a back-and-forth battle.
Oh, drop toe hold. Beautiful execution there. Oh, what do we have going on? Oh!
Brutality, Michael. What we have going on is brutality.
That was the beginnings of a straight jacket choke, and he whipped him around into a lariat. Now he's stretching him out, but Madjack able to power out of that with some back elbows. Oh, up to the top rope and over.
And... hit. Okay, and now scissors around the head. Oh. Now he's just sort of sitting there.
In.
Oh, working the neck.
Sitting out with that triangle, going over once again. Oh, punches to the kidneys.
Yeah, Gingerboi goes, I don't think so. And so Madjack answers with a kick.
With a pump kick.
1, and he kicked out at 1. And now Madjack's just taking a break.
This matchup definitely could be one that goes the distance or ends in a knockout, I'd presume. Both very, very, very big possibilities.
When you've got these two, anything's possible. Going for the stomp, and Gingerboi had that one scout. Again, not the first time these two have faced each other. One count.
You know the best way to counter those high-flying maneuvers, Jerry? Don't be on the mat.
Yeah. Here it goes! Here it goes!
He's got the flying choke locked in!
That is the Mad Lad lock. I'm sorry, that was the London Dungeon. I'm so hyped, I'm getting the moves mixed up. And now just the kick to the head. Now's the Mad Lad lock.
There it is, but Madjack exhibiting his own power, countering it with a bit of a power bomb.
Powering out, but that is a move that takes its toll.
Madjack a little weary from both those submission attempts.
Oh, I think we know what's coming here, ladies and gentlemen.
Jack
in the box. And he pops goes that weasel. Oh, and the knees. And the reverse knees. Now just laughing at him.
If I had a nickel for every weasel that Madjack has popped, I'd have probably a disturbing amount of money.
And now kick to the back of the head. Sweep from the Mad Lad.
Straight to the back of the knees.
Oh, cheeky pin.
Oh!
Didn't work.
Ref didn't catch it, though.
And kick to the gut. Going for a kick to the head, but scouted by Madjack. His speed is, I think he's frustrating Gingerboi. It's hard for somebody like Gingerboi to ground the aerial game of somebody like Madjack.
You know, he has that MMA mindset of counters and plays, and
now they're both
that
outside.
Doesn't really work against someone who.
Atomic drop!
I doubt Madjack is one for strategizing. He kind of just works.
I mean, he does like chaos.
When he's in the match, chaos indeed reigns in that ring.
5 count. Knees.
Straight knee to the
We're up to a 7 count. One of these guys has to get this back in the ring. This is getting dangerous territory. One of you do something.
They got to be paying attention. Ginger, where are you going?
I think Gingerboi got so focused. I think he got so mad at Madjack he wasn't listening to the count.
The following match is a draw.
Both competitors getting a point, but I have to feel they're both a bit disappointed on that one.
I would think so. Is what I say. Oh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, they're still going. Get somebody out to break those two up. It's over.
There they go. Just brawling on the outside now. We're going to have to get security out here.
While we get some people to break those two up, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from a man we know so well who is on his own quest. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our Sawyer.
Huh. What the heck? A package? Well, we're not due for any packages anytime soon. Who could have... HR... Anna... Figures... Red tie, black carbon fiber shirt, black trousers... Yep, he's really gonna start harping on the obligations already. Thing is, though, I'm not done with Carni yet. No. And if this is the way that Aaron is going to treat things, it might scupper my plans for Easel's Scorn. Think, Sawyer. You're the mechanic of meme. You can make up any kind of mechanical MacGuffin to MacGyver your way out of any situation. What can you... Oh, Sawyer, you genius! All it would take would be a few pieces from here, a few parts from there, and probably a few items from across the multiverse, but in the end, it'll definitely give Anon quite the surprise, and blow everyone's mind as well. Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
I don't know about you two, but nothing I heard there comforted me.
I don't know what the asinine alarm clock is planning, but I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm just, you know what? I'm going to be cautiously optimistic and assume everything's going to be fine. You hear that? Everything's fine. Except for one thing, and that is this next matchup. We had it set up earlier tonight when Defunk attempted to recruit Locken for Cloud9, and Locken questioned Defunk's sanity. So a match has been set. So there's nothing else to do but head to ringside. And they're already in the ring.
Straight into the action today, folks.
Well, they said during the promo that during that segment that they were this was serious. This wasn't this was barely a match.
Yeah, this is...
Locken just wants to beat some sense into Defunk.
Yeah, I think Locken's less interested in winning, although I'm sure winning would be part of making a point, and Defunk wants to show Locken the wisdom of the Great Bull?
Yeah, perhaps that could convince Locken. I mean, he speaks the language of fighting at least, so...
So, here we go. The finest example of German genetic engineering versus the master of Cloud9.
One for an early pin there. Right hands from the big man.
Just bulldogs! Standing bulldog on Defunk. Good thing he's got that helmet on.
He's doing exactly what he said he would do. He went straight after the head, trying to knock some sense into the funky one.
And now back kick. And working over the arm.
Barely able to get that arm locked in. The power of Locken just too much.
And a scoop slam onto Defunk.
Scoop, slam, and a kick. Now into the pin.
Oh, just pounding on that helmet. Again, I think you're right, Michael. Locken seems to be focusing on headshots. I guess assuming to knock, as you said, some sense into Defunk's head. Defunk working on the arm.
That sounds like some good old German medical research. If you hit someone in the head enough, it'll probably fix it.
Is that like the people who say anything is flammable if you try hard enough?
Well, that's just a fact of life, Jared. Oh!
Well, right now, Defunk going, hey, can you see me? And now that five-knuckle shuffle. Oh!
Sure can't see him now. Turning that headshot in kind.
Bring him over. One, two,
and a kick.
Kick out at 2 by Locken. Locken. Oh no! He's going for the wiggle already. That wiggle, that's a devastating move. Is Locken going to be able to survive? Can Locken get out?
Holding on.
Oh! Locken punches Defunk's fists.
Showing off his own strength.
Oh, I think you can count on one hand the number of people that have gotten out of the wiggle. And he stunned Defunk enough
that
to
a
be able to...
military press gut buster look like? Oh my God!
I mean, he was able to pose down on Defunk before Defunk could recollect himself.
This flurry of offense from Lachen.
Oh, into the corner goes Lachen.
That taped up shoulder into the ring post.
And down.
Oh, Lachen holding on.
Defunk is saying, do you find this funny, joke man?
I don't think he found that lariat funny at all. Just flying.
And...
Oh my God.
Ending it with a power slam.
Power slam
Now
from
he's...
high crotch position.
Whoa!
Spanish fly.
1, 2, and a kick out by Lachen.
The absolute agility.
And, you know, I hope he's okay because I think he was planning on going to do open mic night at Omega Pub tonight.
Well, he had enough energy in him to give a good old right hook to the funky one and another one.
Yeah, he's saying he's got a new tight 10 he wants to try out. Oh, German suplex into a bridging pin.
An absolute textbook German suplex, of course, coming from Lachen.
Now just, again, pound. Oh, I think something happened. I think he cracked the helmet.
Yeah, one of the lenses on there is cracked.
And now just working on the neck of Defunk. Bringing him back up, Defunk.
Oh, back body drop.
Funk's going upstairs. What's he planning? Good old, what's he planning? What are we going to see?
Good old forearm strike from the top rope there.
Kick up, yep. Back into the wiggle.
If at first you don't succeed,
I mean, Lachen got out once. Can he do it again? He did! I think Lachen's got the wiggle scouted. That is twice Lachen has got out of the wiggle. You never see that happen. Oh, 2, 3,
Never doubt
4,
German science.
6.
That's some freaky deaky stuff right there.
Lachen is true to his word. Now what are we getting here? Lachen set up for something. Oh, countered by Defunk. Oh, hung out to dry. Arm drag takedown by the funky one. Fireman carry takedown by the funky one. Now just elbows to the gut.
What a high-octane match.
And now those hips don't lie. Twisting him up.
Got him tied up.
Got him into a figure 4. Now he's just thinking about what he's going to do. I think Lachen might have rattled him a little.
Nobody home on that first stomp, finding the leg on that second one, though.
Oh, elbow strike. Lachen is
powering out. Went for the waist lock. Oh my God, that chop.
Oh, reversed by Lachen. Kick out by Defunk.
Trying to return the favor.
Into the corner goes the German comedian. And lariat. Oh no. Not a third time. Defunk, no. I don't think Lachen can survive. A third wiggle.
Third time's the charm, Jerry.
And
third time is the charm.
It took 3 wiggles, but Defunk did win.
And your winner, Defunk.
Defunk showing, I guess, what he calls the wisdom of the Great Bull, the elevation of Cloud 9. Just the power of the Funk. Lachen is disgusted.
Disgusted, but
also I think Lachen got covered in glitter.
Well, that's what happens when the funky one sheds in the ring. So much glitter on all his clothes.
I feel... Well, I'll tell you what I feel. I don't think that one is over. I certainly will tell you this. I guarantee you, no matter what, Lock-In is not joining Cloud9.
I wouldn't think so. He's got a friend. That friend may be in Siberia fighting cyber wolves and cyber bears and the cyber cold.
Other cyber things.
Yeah. Hey, you can't underestimate those cyber wins.
Ooh. In the meantime, well, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about at that time. It is time for your main event. And as we promised, it's going to be a slobber knocker. And with that, let's... hold on. What? Hang on, I'm getting a message from... The hell? Was there a camera crew? Well, get him on there. Well, yeah, and then get to safety. Go hide in my office.
Oh, what, you muppet freak.
What's going on, Jerry?
It's... Our Sawyer is fighting Carni-val.
Oh, my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Sawyer and Carni-val, who we know they have a match coming in the future. That their personal animosity added to, of course, the issues going on between the main event Next.exe and the Conquest Bloodline. So you have the Robo from the future versus the man Muppet creature that is Carni-val.
Everyone run for your offices. Get in the green room. Hey, lock the door.
Jerry, have we gotten the feed to our desks?
Yeah, hang on. Let me get that... let me see if we can get that fixed. Phyllis was backstage. She had to go hide in my office. There. Okay, the feed's back to you guys.
Oh my God. They're just exchanging blows here in the backstage area.
Apparently, Sawyer has hacked into our PA system so we can hear everything he's saying to Carney.
I hope Phyllis is all right.
I told Phyllis to go hide into my office. So I think she's fine. Yeah, these two have had having a history for a while. Now they're up. This is insane. We know that there are been some contracts signed that they will face each other eventually in the ring. So for those who may be joining us that don't know what the hell is going on, we once had an invasion of clowns in MNW, and our Sawyer feels he didn't get to kill enough of them. And of course, Carni-val, while not strictly a clown himself, runs the Hot Clown Hotline. So it's our Sawyer has the belief that Carney knows where the Island of the Clowns, aka Isla Scorn, is. So
I would
rather than wait for the match.
Go
ahead.
I would prefer that location remains secret.
Well, we know that Sawyer has bought a lot of anti-clown weaponry. But as you can see, Carni-val, no pushover. I mean, if he was, he wouldn't be in the Conquest Bloodline.
So you're taking it back to Carni-val as this battle rages on in the backstage area.
It looks like he was taking him to the parking structure. Maybe we were going to get a repeat of Papusa and Wilson last week. No! Not my office! Get out of my office! Put down my briefcase!
I don't think Phyllis is in there. I think
that's where I told her to hide.
Oh my God!
It's telling Carney just to bring it.
I don't think you want to bring it in the boss's office, guys. Guys, even I wouldn't do this. The most I do is fill his office with sticky notes.
That's you?
That shit. Oh my God! Look at you. What is?
Oh shit, Phyllis!
My God, neck breaker.
Phyllis is in there.
Phyllis, stay behind the desk.
Oh no! Guys, no, Phil, just stay where you are, Phyllis. Stay where you
touch
are.
Phyllis.
These are two insane creatures. Okay, good. Carney of all people got him out of my office. Thank God.
Okay, the farther away those degenerates are from Phyllis, the happier we are. Oh, Jesus.
Now just choking the man Muppet out.
Just beating him senseless on the floor, the concrete floors of our backstage area.
Oh, this is insane. This is insanity.
Is this worth it, Sawyer? Just let sleeping clowns lie.
I would ask where security is, but we saw how useful they were last week against Wilson and Papooses fight, and and this isn't Wilson Papusa. This is oh no, not back in my office. Get out!
Get out! Why you get? Okay,
just kicking around my lunch is in that briefcase.
Your pimento's gonna be all messed up.
Oh no, he's got the chair. He's got the clown killer.
Hey, chair, freak.
No! Straight to the spine.
Bringing him up again.
Stiff right hand.
No.
Oh no.
This doesn't look good. It's okay, he thought better of it. Phew.
He has some sanity left, our Sawyer.
I'm just worried about that box. That's our new t-shirts. They're the new main event mistress t-shirts that we ordered for Lady Boots.
Yeah, don't mess with the merch, guys. Come on.
Just guys, somebody go up there and break this up.
Somebody needs to stop this. While we're on the subject of merch, they keep shooting down the proposals for my t-shirt, Jerry. Can you help that along, maybe?
Who do you think's been shooting it down? Meanwhile, back in the fight.
I'm only a little bit disappointed. All right.
Oh no, what is Sawyer planning? Sawyer's planning something.
Is he gonna put an end to this?
Stunner!
Stunner and
Carney is out.
Oh God. Okay, let's cut away before we find out.
All right,
what
can
Sawyer's
somebody?
Doing, Carney.
First off, somebody tell me if Phyllis has gotten out of my office safely. Second, make sure those two are separated. Third, I need to talk
get
to
those
Anon
t-shirts
tomorrow. Fourth, let's go to our main event.
It's time, folks, for the main event.
Jeez.
Let's have a sip of water, Jerry. Just deep breath. Take it down to our ring announcer.
Hang on. Oh, look! Hang on a second. Looks like the feed's having some issue. When your production truck person is threatened, they're promising me they're getting it worked on, and there we go.
The following is a C101 match and is your main event. Introducing first, representing the Sentinels, it's Daverman.
One half of the Sentinels, Daverman, currently one of the people holding 8 points in the tournament.
Definitely an excited sidekick looking on the monitors backstage.
We got to get this out of the way. Rapture New Road tweeting out, it was kind of her to fill us in.
You keep that woman's name out of your mouth,
Yep.
Rapture New Road. That she's a saint.
Maybe we should just leave Rapture on Flashbang. Anyway, Daverman facing off, and there's only one person left that hasn't appeared, so we know who he's fighting. And it's gonna be a barn burner.
Oh, absolutely. Speaking of who he's fighting, let's take it over to our ring announcer.
I think Daver is still doing his entrance.
And introducing their competitor, representing the main event match, they are the MNW Heavyweight Champion, Zako Duo.
And here he is, ladies, your Multiverse Heavyweight Champion, the ace of MNW, Zako Duo. And I have to be curious, what were Zako's thoughts on Sawyer? Of course, knowing Zako, it's like, well, is he breathing?
Yep.
No loss.
He's in good shape.
No love
There it
lost
is.
between the Conquest bloodline and the members of Meme. What were you going to say there, Michael?
Well, just saying there he is, folks. But yeah, no, I have no clue. I suppose as long as Sawyer's not dead, he's fine with it.
Well, as long as Sawyer is keeping up the repair work on Zako's arm, he's been still having some trouble with that recently. But he is still our champion.
Indeed.
So right now,
Multiverse Nexus Wrestling Heavyweight Champion is Zako Duo, the titillating toaster.
And tweeting out on social media is Daverman's partner Sparrow. If you think the Sentinels will let loose cannons like Sawyer and Beef do whatever they please, you've got another thing coming. Daverman is going to teach Zako Duo to keep his Robo in line.
That's strong words there.
Strong words, but, you know, what is going to come out in the wash, as they like to say.
Yeah, of course, Sparrow having several encounters with loose cannons such as the Beef in the past. So that could have been an all too familiar sight, that backstage brawl.
That is true. Gentlemen, I got to go check on Phyllis, make sure everything's okay backstage. So I'm going to leave you guys in charge here for just a minute. Don't burn the show down while I'm gone.
Got you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event.
C101 match, your final one for today, folks. We are starting off here with some technical wrestling by Zako Duo, taking it down to the mat.
Shots to the gut.
And a good head scissors takedown there. Who do you have in this matchup, Pete?
This is a tougher one, but I'm going to go for our heavyweight champion.
I was also leaning more towards a heavyweight champion, but I think for this time I'm going to go with Daverman. In situations like this, when the pressure's on, Daverman really delivers. And as much as I hate to say it, the heroes deliver in the moment.
Oh, absolutely. They certainly have the ability to make that comeback when it comes down to it, but I don't know if it'll be enough against Zako Duo tonight.
Well, let's see how this shakes out. Good uppercut there from Daverman, striking combination. Zako Duo immediately returning the favor. Slingshot into the ropes. Ooh. Beautiful arm.
Belly to belly suplex there for using the ropes for added momentum.
Crossbody in there. The athletic ability of Daverman knows no bounds. Oh, you really want to be cross chopping right now, Zako?
Zako with a little taunt to body action, unfortunately.
For both our competitors get to their feet.
And I'm back. What did I miss?
Well, you missed.
Oh, they have
Zako
been trading
paying for
blows.
some taunts.
Trading blows, trading taunts.
And
Well, that
Henson's
sounds about
takedown
right.
there from the top rope into the pin. Barely even a 1 count.
Zako Duo being thrown into the ropes. Oh, returning the favor, a punch to our man, Daverman.
Perhaps some animosity still between these factions for them getting in the mix a few weeks earlier.
Possibly, although let's remember the Sentinels actually teamed up with Meme during the feud with VIP. They were partners.
Could that possibly lead to some animosity here in this match?
And now, here we go, whipping him into the corner. Daverman follows. Ooh, sliding around, keeping Zako wondering.
You know, from what I've learned in this business, when two competitors respect each other, that can often make the match even more hard-hitting. Because both guys know they can go, so they go.
And that is what they're doing. Arm drag takedown by the champ.
Vicious and pointed moves here from Zako Duo.
I mean, this is an interesting matchup. They know each other. They've fought against each other. They fought alongside each other.
There was an attempt there to drop kick. Zako Duo returning the favor with his own. 1, 2. With a kick out with Daverman. Zako trying to get that early pin once again.
I mean, that's often the best thing you can do.
For a rookie competitor, a move like that would be considered a bit overzealous, but Zako could really go, and with certain competitors, I bet he could pull it off.
And, I mean, again, you're talking two veterans of Multiverse Nexus Wrestling.
And our heavyweight champ.
So I'd say anything's possible. And now whipping Zako to the corner. Kick to the back.
There you go, that drop kick finding its mark. Whoa, that hip toss.
And now going for a pin. 1. And a grab of the rope. The veteran instincts.
Daverman getting the rope.
That's
Veteran
Daverman.
maneuver.
You know, when you've got a trained superhero, part of it is being ready for anything.
Yeah, and that's knowing when to take the rule set to your advantage. Grabbing that rope. Oh, and an enziguri.
Bringing him up. And... Hurricanrana takedown.
Well executed Rana. Taking him to the middle of the ring. Are we gonna fly?
Oh, I think he's setting up for it. Here it comes, folks.
The ref better get out of the way.
And world's finest!
World's finest! To the cranial case of Zako Duo, but he's not done yet.
Zako Duo with a jawbreaker to get out of that. And whipping Daver to the corner, elbow. And, here we go. The high-flying abilities of our hero, Daverman. Going up. Oh, what are we going to get? What are we going to get here? Oh! And a speeding bullet, but I don't think... I don't think he only got a little of it on him. Actually, I think that... I'm double checking on some of these things. That was an up, and away. Sorry, folks. I've been so excited today. I got my little cheat sheet of the moves. I'm getting mixed up. Speaking of
He's
moves,
to the corner now. He's charged something up.
I think Zako
And
was
he
getting
countered
ready for the Ansible effect and got countered by Daver.
Now he got countered with that back elbow. Oh boy.
And now he just tying him up.
Got him tied up and locked in, but powered out. Oh, and a knee to the gut.
And there you go.
Did he just return the favor on that Hurricane Rana takedown? I think that was a shot at Daverman.
I think it was.
Trying to say, hey, I can do that too.
Jawbreaker. Kick. You know, as the clock is counting down. Oh, I think somebody got busted open. I'm not 100%.
No, I saw it. Zako Duo is just leaking coolant.
Again.
I was going to say, is that coolant or blood? Looks like it is coolant.
And
Daver's got to keep the offense on. That's one of the advantages of not having a brain rattling around in your head, rather a solid state computer, is you got that quick recovery time.
Daver got out of the way.
Daver's got to take the fight to Zako. He can't slow this pace down. He's got to be in control.
Usually I would say a fast match would advantage Zako Duo, but in this case, faster speed is much more in the favor of Daverman.
You can get more of those high-flying maneuvers off.
And bringing Daver to the middle of the ring.
The more Daver's a blue blur, the harder it's going to be for Zako to nail down how he can fight him.
Punching him now, bringing him back. Again, this, strange as it's going to sound, slowing the match down is to Zako's favor. Oh, stomp to the back of the neck.
In control with that curb stomp, because when it comes to the striking game, both of these competitors can bring it.
And now, I think Zako's just
a cocky pin.
That was one of the cockiest pins I think I've ever seen Zako Duo attempt.
You've ever seen him do? Oh?
I was trying to stop that. And, just anyway, out of the ring now. I think Zako is just content. Oh, no, there he goes. Breaking the count. Bringing him up.
Starting it over, not letting the match end like that. Giving him one for the road on the outside. Or perhaps several for the road. Daverman fighting back, though. Oh, I thought he was going to do the honorable thing and take him back in the ring, but he smacks his head off the ring apron there on the LED screen.
And we are now at the halfway point on the timer, folks. 10 minutes remain in this match. And thrown back. Now Daver is thrown back in the ring by the champ. Flipping him over. What's he planning? Oh, trying to take out the leg, making it harder for him to do those flippy moves.
That's going to shut down anything like that, the world's finest, or yep, up and away.
Oh!
The altitude is critical. Oh,
or a headbutt. A headbutt to the utility belt.
Oh, boy. Straight to the ball bearings.
Oh, and going for an enziguri, but countered by the ace.
What's the ace got up his sleeve now? Oh, DDT!
Going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
Not quite there yet. Daverman still got some fight in him, but Zako trying to beat that fight out of his face.
Again, going, all right, setting up for, what is Zako setting up
Could
for?
This be an Ansible effect?
Not quite.
Not quite. It was a lariat.
But only a 2 count.
No, went for that high-speed lariat, but I think Daverman may have ducked it slightly.
Yeah, I think
whatever. He didn't duck that one.
Ugh. Standing bulldog and...
Oh, and a kick to the side there with the... Oh.
And now... Oh, reversed by Daverman. Quick elbow.
See Zako Duo quick on that recovery time due to the, from not being organic. Daverman takes him a minute to get back up to full strength.
Speaking of high flying, looking at this, I think the problem is, again, Zako is used to being able to effectively use his strikes to ground his opponents, and Daverman is too much of a flyer, and I think it's giving Zako problems because Daver just doesn't stay in one place long enough.
That world's finest from the top rope was absolutely devastating. For both competitors, in fact, though,
I'm getting worried, though. We're up to a 7 count, and both of them are still loopy.
Daverman to his feet. First to his feet.
Okay,
and both competitors back in the ring at the 9.
Got to a 9 count. Oh. And kicks, punches. Again, this is what Zako has to do to win this match. He's got, never mind. And Daver throws him out.
We're following Western NAEU rules, folks. That's a 10 count for a count out, not a 20. For our international viewers. See?
True.
I watch wrestling, Jerry.
Oh, and another Hurricane Rana takedown. Back in the ring.
Trying to get some damage done there on the outside.
With how this has gone, you realize if Daver wins, he takes first place. Whoever wins this match is in first place.
Yeah, this is for the prestige of the tournament right now. Who's going to be on top?
And Daver has Zako on his knee and down.
Daver taking back control, trying to keep the pace at his level. Jawbreaker.
Down. Zako has not, I think, faced anyone that's really frustrated him in this tournament the way that Daver appears to be.
Our hero taking it to him.
And I suppose that's a hard thing because they've been friends and allies. Things have gone back and forth. And now they, of course, find themselves on opposite ends in the tournament. It's going up.
Of course, as a true comic book hero.
What's it going to be? What's he planning?
He's got to go for glory. Ooh.
And what's he planning? An off-the-top rope world's finest. That's what he's planning. And now, again!
World's finest!
That's twice.
My God!
Again, 5 minutes remaining in this matchup. Daver bringing it to Zako.
I wonder how his shock sensors are coping with that one.
It's hard to say. And another Hurricane Rana takedown.
This is an unprecedented level of aggression from Daverman. Look at this.
And, a tenacity that is making it impossible for Zako to use his normal ground game.
Just like a true comic book hero, he took a beating, but now he's doling one back out.
Oh, kick to the head.
Zako taking out those frustrations, though, on that arm.
And going for a pinfall. Is this it? One, two. Kick out at 2.
And a kick. That was still a strong kick out there at 2. Daverman's still in this.
But
less than 5 minutes remaining in the match, however.
Less than 4 minutes remaining in the match. It's getting there. One of these two has to kick it into high gear soon, or they're going to be a draw, and that's not going to make anyone happy. Oh, looks like,
I have
all
a
right.
feeling our audience is...
Never mind, I think we're about to see... Okay, here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. World's finest!
Oh my God, that springboard off the top rope into the world's finest.
That's 1, 2, and a kick out at 2!
If you
Daver
want the win at this point, Daver, you can't slow down.
going up top again.
More high flying.
And up and away.
God,
No, I'm sorry, that was
up
speeding
and away.
bullet. A speeding bullet, and it still doesn't get the job done. Remember, speeding bullet has the twist. The up and away has the splash.
Ah, thank you. Ah, I see one smaller, so it's called a bullet. Ah, that is...
Right. Although I'm getting corrected. Actually, that was an up and away. Apparently, the speeding bullet is, in fact, a running move.
I take back my compliment, then.
Anyway, how about a world's finest? We know that one.
Top row. We absolutely know that one. I'm sure Zako knows that one very well.
Well, if he didn't before, he does now.
Instead of scouting that move, he has had that move drilled into his head.
And now...
Not in the way he would have liked.
Up at the
top.
top.
Not another one. Daverman. This is a bit excessive even for you. Daverman.
Oh!
Another world's finest from the top.
And I think both men are just gassed.
Oh my God.
Daver's the first one moving. That could be in because we have less than 2 minutes to go, folks.
Turning his head into nothing but nuts and bolts and pulp.
And going in back in the ring. Minute and a half to go. He's got to kick it into gear if he wants to move ahead in the tournament.
This has to be enough. Daver has to end this
soon.
soon.
Standing side bulldog. Oh, I don't like that pin, Daver. Too cheeky. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Daverman's feeling it.
Trying to get a little bit of a heroic stance there, but he paid the price for it. I feel like he would have had it. You got to go deep on that pin. You got to get the leg.
Again.
We have 1 minute left.
Again, Zako not knowing what to do with the speed and tenacity of Daverman. Oh.
Less than a minute remaining. Somebody has to get this pin.
Somebody has to do something.
Can we handle another time limit draw here? Oh my God!
Okay, he's going over. Okay, I think, here we go. Are we going to get one last up and away?
Could this do it?
This has to do it. This has to do it, Pete.
Nope.
Oh!
Just a punch off the top rope. Pin him. No, don't bring him back.
I don't know if he got all of it, though.
Jawbreaker.
For another world's finest, but no, the jawbreaker. Zako. No.
With 15 seconds.
Going for the longest move in professional wrestling right now.
Oh, come on.
5.
Come on.
3,
2. Is this going
1.
to a draw?
It did.
It's going to a time limit draw.
I think they were so into the match they lost track of the timer.
Daver had
The result of that match is a draw.
I mean, it was an amazing match. Don't get me wrong. But...
Oh, God, the fans are going to go outside and start tipping over the Dippin' Dots stand.
No, not the Dippin' Dots. Leave the Dippin' Dots alone. Well, I'm giving Phyllis a second. She's had a rough day to get the graphic ready. Oh, she says it's ready. Let's look at where we stand. So, at the end of round 8, Zako Duo, Gingerboi, and now Dagrik are all tied for first place at 10 points. Daverman and Madjack are right behind them with 9 points. Aiden
Xero climbing the ranks along with Lady Boots there.
Aiden, Lady Boots, and Mad are both at 8. Madness, Janitor, and Jack Abbott at 6. So, Aiden and Lady Boots do have mathematical possibilities. Not to win outright, but it could end in a tie, depending on if Zako, Gingerboi, and Dagrik all lose next week. But if Daverman and Madjack can pick up wins and the leaders not win, either one of them could go to the top. And of course, Zako Duo, Gingerboi, and Dagrik all sitting ahead. But ladies and gentlemen, let's consider what our matchups are next week, because Zako Duo will face the Madness. Can the Madness prevent the Ace from winning the tournament? Jack Abbott faces Lady Boots. Can he spoil her long shot? The Janitor versus Madjack, same as Lady Boots and Jack Abbott. Daverman versus Dagrik. And in a match,
the one we've all been waiting for.
Everyone's been waiting for. Gingerboi versus Aiden Xero. That is going to be crazy next week. Tune in as we wrap up Block A. And tomorrow, check out Flashbang as they do their catch-up. You can see that I'm not going to go over the stats now. You can tune in tomorrow. And once again, folks, don't forget, this upcoming Thursday, a special episode of Flashbang, Firing Line, where Firing Line is essentially being postponed, preempted, so that we can bring to you the Nexus. Find out who the winners are in this year's awards ceremony.
You got your three-piece suit pressed and ready, Jerry?
I have the finest. I have the tux ready, and I'm going to be there. It's going to be my first. It's going to be weird. Last year, Pete and I hosted the Nexus.
I remember.
And this time, it is going to be Joe Mojo as our host, as we go and see the Nexus, 5 p.m. Pacific time.
I was backstage for that. That was the day I became a VIP fan for life.
I see. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are at time. It has been a crazy day. So what insanity are we going to see next week? What could possibly happen after the craziness from today? So for Pete McPherson and Michael Montoya, I'm Jerry Aldini. Good night!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the Multiverse Nexus Wrestling YouTube channel. If you like this video, go ahead and drop a like, share the video, subscribe to the channel for more, and ring that bell to get notified whenever we post a new video. This has been Joe, signing out.